Oh, doggies. All right, all right, all right. 27 of you here already. Come on now. That's good. That's real good. And it's day 127 with 27 of you here. 127 in year two of 492. That's right. You heard it. I said it. I'm going to say it again. 492 consecutive RobLynn lives. Ain't nobody touching that record yet that we know of. There's a few that have come close, but they've missed a day here, day there. So 492 consecutive days. We're proud of that. Today is Thursday, the 28th day of December in the year 2023. That's 2023. And remember, OConnect is a game changer. Check it out on the hats. And this was one of the first OConnect hats we ever got. OConnect is a game changer. And you can take that one to the bank or the credit union or under your mattress or under your pillow, wherever you want to take the money. Just put it there.
We use so many idioms. I wonder what people who don't know the idioms think.
They think I'm an idiot.
They
That's what they
That's
think
strange.
I
What do you
am.
mean take it to the bank?
Right. Well, that's a phrase that we use here in the United States. That just means the proof is in the pudding and all things are good.
You can believe me, right? When you said
Well, I don't know about that one. Believe
Oh.
you?
yeah, it means that you can take it to the bank.
Right. That
That's
means
a,
believe it.
it's a sure thing, yes. Yeah.
It's a sure thing. It's just like ONPASSIVE.
Mhm.
All right. Today, oh, before we get started, hey, let's welcome all the YouTubers here. How many YouTubers we got there, Miss Nakamoto?
Let me see. We've got 29.
29 YouTubers and 28 on OConnect.
Mhm.
Not too shabby.
Not at all.
And if you're interested, there's a way that you can be a part of the OES and ONPASSIVE. Are you kidding me? You must be kidding me, Nakamoto.
Tell them.
Well, RobLynnLive.ai. That is our domain. Yeah, it was a GoDaddy domain. It was very expensive, but you know what? It's RobLynnLive.ai.
It's worth it.
No one can touch it ever.
Yay.
At any rate, at any rate, at any rate, at any rate. All right, all you got to do is click on that domain. Where does that take you? It takes you to a registration page. That's right, REGIS, registration, STRAION. Why am I spelling? Why the heck am I spelling it? I can't even say it. Say it, say it, say it. That's a Marty phrase. I remember that.
Mhm.
It's still around. And Marty's still around too, even at his age.
He's still
All
around.
right. And he's slimmed down some. It looks like he's not taking up that whole recliner anymore.
Not at all.
Good stuff, Marty. Good stuff. Carnivores unite. All right. So once you've clicked on the RobLynnLive.ai and subscribed and gotten your email and gotten a password and input your name for information purposes and an alternate email, you're good to go. You got 3 free products. All you got to do is use them, and they're easy to use. O-mail, it's gotten better every day. We've been sending out O-mails today, like the cows coming home. Now, the cows coming home just means that we're sending out.
Explain that one.
I'm explaining all of these now. I realize there's people that don't know what in the world is that bozo talking about. Well, when the cows come home to roost, no, cows don't come home to roost. Chickens come home to roost. All right, well, let's move along a little, doggy. What the point I'm trying to make is once you get that registration done and you're a part of OES, then you've got O-Net, O-Mail,
and O-Trim.
and O-Trim.
I'm not going to try to
Oh, my
sing.
goodness. Where did that come from?
That's why I don't.
You better tune that violin up again.
I'll sign it instead.
Yeah, much better. Just don't mouth it. Just sign it. Very good. All right. Well, I guess we're going to have fun tonight, if nothing else. Get a few laughs. We're going to get into Ash's vision, what his values are and what the values are right here. We're going to give you a little value tonight because it's important to know how to empower, how to, all right, biddy. All right. Listen, I didn't say stop it.
That's true.
So there you go. What I do say, though, is right here. All right. Once you've gotten in, there's nothing like it. It's a W. It's a W. An Andy Burke's W. A double W. That's what you're in it to win it. You're on your way. All you got to do is enjoy the 3 free for thee and me. Trim is working like a charm. Net is really cool. You can blog, you can club, you can notify people. You can have friends in there. I don't know how many friends I've got now. I think I've got a list I'm supposed to approve. I don't know why I got to approve them. They wanted me, so I must want them, but I got to approve them, which I'll do. And, all right. So OConnect is a game changer, and you're on OConnect right now.
Isn't it wonderful?
Right. Some of you watching on YouTube, and you're going to join us on OConnect one way or the other. I guarantee that, buddy. All right. What we're going to do tonight is we're going to have a little bit of Ollie contest after we go over a few announcements, and we're going to have community time. Ain't nobody's got community time like Nakamoto and Gorman. Community time where you can come on the panel only if you want. The rest of you, and it's been averaging 50 to 60, stay in the chat. That's cool too.
Good, yeah.
That's cool. It's like old home week, and that's good. That's good. We're sharing ideas. We're talking about the topic. Last night we had a marvelous Q&A. We had 7 panelists on last night, and we're 8. Okay, it was 8 panelists last night, and it was good. Everybody asked multiple questions. Last night we stayed a little longer than normal and asked a few more questions.
But people learned and had a good time at the same time.
What's wrong with that? Perfect. Here we are. We're taking Ash's vision right to the mat, as they say in wrestling. That just means you're taking it all the way to the limit. We're taking the vision of Ash right to the mat. We're bringing it to the people. The people are coming into us, meaning ONPASSIVE, and we're on fire. ONPASSIVE is on fire, okay? Fire, 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 like Carmela Schwartz says. Of course, that's her real name.
That's so
Carmela
cool.
Fire.
It's so suitable for her.
Oh, it's perfect because she's a firecracker.
She is.
All right. 11 p.m. last night brought us lunchtime at the OES in sunny Singapore, a Q&A. And they got quite a few people there last night, considering on the eastern coast of the U.S. of A., it was midnight. No, it was 11 p.m. It was noon.
11 Eastern.
Noon in Singapore and 11 a.m. in not so sunny Clearwater, Florida. All right, so that was at 11, and then that was led by Sifu Francis Tay and Michelle Comstra, as well as the one and only Mr. Microphone, the captain himself, Chris Tiazone. All right, now at 11 a.m. this morning, let's talk about 10 a.m. this morning. That was Marty and Chris, and they did let's see, what happened yesterday? Yesterday was Wednesday. They recapped OP 360, not OP from Mayberry. This was OP 360.
Yeah.
All right. So that was at 10. They did a recap. At 11 a.m., Red Redfern came along with his recap of OP 360. Just for those of you who are wondering, Ash did not come on board yesterday, but there's still a few days left in the year. It would not shock us if he weren't to drop by. He may not drop by RobLynnLive, but there are other places he can go, and he knows where to go. So we'll see what happens there. I look for him to make some kind of a statement in the next few days. All right. Then at noon today, it was Straight Talk with RobLynn and Ollie.
The Wonder Dog.
Choo on this tremendous Thursday. Tremendous Thursday. Why was it tremendous? Because we took it to the mat today. It was tremendous. And it brought along Ollie Boy, the Wonder Dog. Now, in all transparency, Ollie is having a little bit of hip trouble, it looks like. He had a little trouble getting up after he chased the ball. So we're going to monitor that for the next maybe day or so, a couple of days till
We're gonna have
Monday,
him take
Tuesday.
it easy.
Right. We might even have a relative take a look at it, but we'll see how that goes.
But he's smart. He was barking.
Oh, that
tell
was
us.
cool. He was in his bed in the one master bedroom and he started barking. He couldn't get up. He just started barking away. So Auntie Lynn went in, or Mama Lynn went in and picked him up and gave him a big hug, carried him out to bed number 2, king size bed number 2 by my office
Which is
out
where he
here.
wanted to go.
That's where he wanted to go. He wanted to hang with me.
So cute.
So he laid down, he took a nap. He stretched out his, I think it was his left paw and leg. He stretched him out, and he never does that. So that means he was trying to relieve himself. I think. I'm no doctor, no vet,
Reduce pain.
not even a clinical side. I'm none of that. But it looked like he was trying to relieve the pain by stretching.
Possible.
And stretching does do wonders, as we all know. Okay. So that was 12 p.m. And now, without fail, once again, RobLynnLive and Ollie
The Wonder Dog.
are here on OConnect and live streaming to you on YouTube for the first 30 minutes or so. Oh, there's 40 people here now. Ooh, I didn't run anybody off yet.
Good job.
Good stuff. All right, it's 8 p.m., little on the eastern side of 8 p.m. We'll be here for about 30 minutes on OConnect, and we'll be live streaming to the one and only RobLynnLive YouTube channel. Right. So that's what we do for the first 30 minutes. The reason we do that is there are people watching. Yeah, you know who you are, who aren't in ONPASSIVE yet. Well, we're giving them a shot before we go to OConnect. Now, they can't go to OConnect unless they have an OES, and that OES is O-mail. All they need is an O-mail and a password, and away they go.
Go for it.
Simple, easy peasy, folk. All right, so that's that. We're gaining on it. Let's see. Let's talk about the rest of what will go on tonight. Okay, we're usually here now about 2 hours. Not so much as anymore the 3 and 4 and 5 hour gigs, but hey, we're willing to stay. If there's meat and potatoes on the table, people want to talk about it. We're not going anywhere.
We go with the flow. I got it. With the flow.
Yeah, we go with the flow.
That's clear.
Here we go with the flow.
I think people know what we mean.
Well, you might have to explain that one. You don't think?
No.
Go with the flow. They got it. All right. Very good. Please pray for Ash and his wife Ashma, and some young Omar, the author. He's already an established author. You believe that at 9? And Yusuf, who claims to be the next great astronaut at his age. So wouldn't surprise me if he's in space one of these days. He's got the acumen, he's got the smarts, he's got the looks. He can really be a good-looking astronaut. That's our boy Yusuf. That's right. Taking the words right out of my mouth. I can't believe it. All right. As you're praying for Ash and his family and all the people in the media support and accounting staffs and tech staffs around the globe, also please send your love, light, and prayers out to all who may be ill, all who may be injured, anyone who suffered a loss in the family where someone has passed on. Please let us know. If you want us to mention it for prayers, we're happy to do it. Now, before we get into announcements, we're going to tell you one more time, RobLynnLive.ai. That's our domain, and you can go to it. You too can go to it. Not YouTube, but you too can go to, like Karen Koo, Sharon Koo, all the Koos, Caleb Koo. All right.
Definitely.
Man, am I wound up.
Go to the domain, because there you'll see a registration form. You'll just give your name, create an O-mail address and a password, and that's it. You're in ONPASSIVE, and you'll see the 3 free products right there. So it's worth it. So
there you have it. Good stuff. Good stuff. So there you have that. It's time now for us to show you where Ollie is. It's time for the Ollie Boy contest. Woo-hoo-hoo. Let's go to the presentation board. And
Okay.
that's in the depths of OConnect.
And,
It's just a click away.
and this beautiful visual is created by Charmaine Ung in Singapore. It's so beautiful, and you guys will appreciate it.
Also known as C2.
Okay.
He's whining it.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll go ahead and run the show. Well, easy. Don't need two people going to the hospital. All right. So it's December the 28th, 2023. You can see the background there. Ooh, looks like a bowl of something and a side salad of something. And another, that looks like a Cobb salad. And then another side salad with little meat in it. Ooh, and tomato. Tomato. All right. So now, tonight's topic there at the top is empowering others. Okay. Looking out for your fellow man. That's part of Ash's vision. Well, you can empower other founders. You can empower people who are not founders, who should be and want to be and just don't know it yet. So there's the background. And now I'm going to ring Grandma Bobby's cowbell. And here we go. Okay, we can let the guesses begin. You can take care of the boy, and I'll take care of this. No problem at all. All right, let's go to the board, and let's see who in the chat knows where in the world that is. Well, I know this is a shocker to those of you who come every night. Frank Rowe, first boy, says, "Oop, where did he go? There he is. Nope, there he is. Frank Rowe. Stop the chat? Okay. Okay, I just locked the chat down so I can find Frankie. Frankie, where are you, buddy? Frank Root. Where's Frank? Where is that Frank? Oh, where can he be? Not yet. I'm scrolling. There's Robert Stifler. People saying hello to each other. We'll come back to that. And I don't know what to tell you on that. Right. Okay. Let's see where we at here. There's Frank Rue. Here's Carmela. Why can't I find it? Am I supposed to be? I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Hang on, everybody. Dougie's trying to find Uncle Frank and find out.
It's going to be toward the bottom.
Oh, towards the bottom. Oh, okay. I got it. Okay. I'm trying to find it. Frank, where'd you go? Where are you, Frank? All right, stand by. We're going to find Uncle Frank here soon. We're going to find out some answers on where the background is. Thank goodness. Go ahead. The chat is locked, but I still couldn't find Uncle Frank. I went all the way to the bottom. I start scrolling.
Did people make guesses yet?
No. Well, Frank did right off the bat.
Okay.
I don't know where the answers are.
Okay, so Frank Rose says guessing Wayanad, Kerala, India.
India. Whoa, it could be India. Let's have some more guesses, please.
And I don't think anybody guessed before him. I don't see anything.
No, I didn't.
So let's open up the chat again and look for additional guesses since
right.
He guessed that 2 minutes ago. So let us
This guy
scroll up.
is fast.
He's fast, yep. Right. And let me lock the chat so I can see what the guesses are. All right. I need to scroll up to where I saw Frank. That was 2 minutes ago, I believe. Let me look. Okay, now we're on track. Let's look for more guesses. Okay, Ollie, I'll be there. All right. A lot of highs, hellos. Oh, okay. The second guess comes from Sarananda, who says Philippines.
All right. Could it be the Philippines? It could be.
And when Frank said his guess of Wayana, Kerala, India, Frank Sinitz gave him a thumbs up for his guess. I guess she's agreeing. And Robert Stifler, he says it looks like Tahoe, but I don't know. So I don't know. LOL. Good guess. Let's see. Maybe you're right, Robert. Who knows?
Thank you for your guess. Thank you.
Thank you for guessing. And let's go on now to. No, isn't there any more guesses, you guys? Okay. Anil Mellon says Wayanad from Kerala in India.
All right. Could it be? Could it be? Could it be? That's two guesses of the same place. I think these guys may be onto something.
Maybe. Okay. Let me lock that. Okay, that's all the guesses so far. I'll be right back. Let me check.
All right. We'll give it another couple of minutes on the guesses while Auntie Lynn checks on the boy. The Ollie boy. Oh, Mama Lynn. Mama Lynn. Mama Lynn. Mama Lynn. He ate. Yeah, he's not hungry. And he can't really want to play ball because that's not really healthy for him at the moment. All right. So let me do a little scrolling and see if I can find anybody else deep in the depths of ONPASSIVE who might have made a guess. All right. We've got 2 Indias is all we've got. Oh, here we go. David Rosowski says it looks like Hawaii or Fiji. All right, David, that could be, could be. Let's keep scrolling. Let's find some more folks. All right, here we go. We got Pat Green says that's Colorado. Oh, Pat. It could be. It could be Colorado. I've never seen Colorado that green, but it could be. It could be. So we'll see in just a moment. All right. And here we got Clover Kelly saying India. Hello, Clover. Glad you are here. Charlie Ellis in the house. Glad to see you, Charlie. I'm hoping, let's see. That's Clover with India. David Rosowski saying hello. And who was that? Oh, that was Sadananda again. Okay, we've seen him. And he said India. It's Clover again. Man, seem to keep popping back. Popping back. All right. I think that's all the guesses we're going to have. Well, we bringing in Melanie for tonight? Yeah. Mel? Okay. All right. The contest has now been closed. And whoop, wait a minute. John Barilla decides to hop on the last minute bandwagon and say India. All right, John. All right. All right. All right.
Is that all the guesses?
That's it. But 4 guesses and they're all India.
Oh.
So, whoop. Yeah, that was John. Okay, well, that's about it on the guesses. What was with Ollie? Who's talking? Oh, man.
His right foot, he doesn't, he's not walking on his right foot. But he went to go drink water, I guess.
Yeah, did he get up by himself?
Oh, no, yeah, he's drinking water. I offered him water, but he wanted the water, his regular water.
Okay, did he get up by himself?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so I think that's it for guesses.
All right.
I saw a lot of highs, people reading one another, which is great. But I think the guesses are over. I'm going to pause and go to OConnect only, huh?
I believe we should. All right.
Last call, you guys. If you want to come to OConnect,
you got to go to RobLynnLive.ai. That's our domain. Click on it. Get yourself an email and a password, and away you go.
And the link to OConnect is in the YouTube live chat. The YouTube channel is called RobLynnLive. So if you don't have the link, the attendee link, you can get it from the chat. Also, it is posted in the back office. And as always, we post it on my Facebook profile page, which is Lynn Mie Nakamoto, as well as in our WhatsApp RobLynnLive page. So chat. So there's various ways you can get it, but the main thing is come on over because you want to know where Ali is. You want to know what we're eating, and you want to know what we're going to say in community time. You don't want to miss it, right? So make sure you come on over. How many of them are there now? Let me check.
We got 50 right here on OConnect, and we've got
20 in YouTube at the moment.
People must know it's time to move. So on the count of 3, in 3, in 2, in 1, OConnect, here we come. All right, all right, all right. I'd say that only takes a few seconds.
Yep, it'll be done.
Based on my executive producer and what she says.
Mm-hmm.
I hope he's laying down. He's all right.
Yeah, he went to the other.
He went to bed?
Yeah, to the other way. Okay, he'll be okay. I'll watch him.
Well, I'm not going to be okay. Let's put it that way. I'm freaking out.
I'll watch him.
All right, I'm back. We're back. Let's see if we can pick up on Mel McConnell. Hey, Mel McConnell, are you in the house? No. Mel, if you're here, let's get ready to tell everybody where Ollie is. And Mel is here. Go ahead and click on Mel. Bring her in.
All right.
Or get rid of the background. That'll do it too.
Okay. So wait, we'll say bye-bye to the background.
Bye-bye, background.
And
Bye.
we are going to take it to the gallery to say hello to Mel.
Mel, is it cold there? Wait a minute. Now you got an overcoat on. Have you got
I've got a sweater on, Lynn and Rob. Good night. It's, the weather is strange. I'm happy that we don't have the snow really because I'm not a snow person. But there are times it gets warm and another time it's like a deep bone cold chill, It's right into your bones for some reason.
Oh my.
So the weather is different, but I'm going with the flow. Okay, so I have a surprise for the attendees. Ollie was at Lac du Montagnol Lake in France. So
France?
In France.
Not India?
Oh, stop the panel.
Lac du Montagnol Lake in France. And it says here, it is a picturesque mountain lake nestled between the ridges of Mardas, Montagnol, and L'Escala in the heart of Pyrenees, France. It offers breathtaking views and is ideal spot for nature lovers. Apart from its serene and isolated location, the lake is famed for its unique shape and almost perfectly formed heart. Cute. Rob is having planquette de veau. That's like beefsteak. Blanquette de veau is a French veal stew. In the classic version of the dish, the meat is simmered in a white stock and served in a sauce velouté enriched with a cream and egg. The white sauce is made using one of France's biggest contributions to cooking techniques worldwide, combining melted butter with flour to create a roux. It is among the most popular meat dishes in France. Lynn, on the other hand, is enjoying a plate of salade niçoise. Salade niçoise is a celebration of the fresh, colorful produce available throughout the French Riviera, where the dish originated. Tuna, green beans, anchovies, hard-boiled eggs, black olives, capers, and tomatoes are the classic ingredients in a niçoise salad. It is usually served on a bed of lettuce with a simple olive oil dressing or vinaigrette. Ollie is having French onion soup. The French version is made with beef stock, onions, and topped with toasted bread and Gruyere cheese, which is the element that really sets this soup apart from other less indulgent onion-based options. Okay, this comes from baking the soup in a broiler until the cheese is all bubbly and golden brown and produces what the French call au gratin. The star of a good French onion soup is, of course, the onions, which are slowly caramelized until they are golden brown and amazingly sweet. That sounds delicious. Okay, so that's it. So it is it is Lac du Magnon in France. So sorry to say, attendees, we all are winners yet. No one got it right.
For a change, huh?
Yeah,
No
God,
one tonight.
that's unbelievable, Mel. That's twice in 1 week, and actually, you were the moderator on both those no goes.
I don't know what happened. Maybe I went to
You didn't change the
um,
wording this
Lac
time.
du Magnon. Sorry.
All
Okay,
right,
so
well,
thank
thank
you
you.
very much for giving me that chance to announce the winners.
All right, thank you very much. We'll see you a
We all
little
Lynn
later
and Rob. Thank you.
on community time.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate
Thank
you.
you. You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. All right. I'm going to try to regather my thoughts here, which may be a little difficult to do, but let's move along, little doggies. We did the Ollie contest. We've come from OConnect and YouTube over to just OConnect. And there's 50, there was 53, there's 50 of you now. That's not too shabby.
That's good.
On a Thursday night
Yeah.
as the end of the year approaches. I almost got a New Year's Eve hats for us for $2.99 each
Oh,
at Walmart. Well, I might have to revisit Walmart tomorrow. So we kind of looked apart for New Year's Eve.
yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
And we have people appreciating Melanie for what she does. You know, she takes several days a week to run our contest, and we appreciate her so much. Greg Hill says, "Great job, Melanie," and Don Swihart says, "Thank you, Melanie." And we have Sadananda says, "Today we are all first boys and girls."
True, Sadananda. There is
And
no doubt about it.
Angela Laland and Don Swihart thank Melanie, and so does Rachel. Rachel Violet says, "Thank you to Mel for helping. Thank you."
All right. Well, thanks to everybody for participating in the contest. Sorry about your luck, but hey, we can't win every time. With OnPassive, we are winners. But when it comes to guessing where Ollie is, there's times that we're going to get stumped. So tonight was one of those stumperoos.
Yeah, and Carmela says to Mel, "Hello, Mel. Love you all." Very
Right,
nice.
all right, all right. That's coming right from the fire itself, Miss Carmela Fire Schwartz.
We're such a loving family here.
All right.
Warms
Well, if
my
you
heart.
could scroll in this direction or that direction, one of those directions, right there. All right. We've got a few announcements tonight we'd like to make. We wait till we're on OConnect because some of these are, they're specific to OConnect and OnPassive. Let's start out. Sign your NDA after you migrate. Don't hesitate. Migrate. Sign the NDA. Or the NDA's plural. Get your affiliate link or links. Check out the newest OnPassive website. Oh, yes, Santa's still rolling through there in all blue with the white snowflakes. Check out the YouTube channel. OnPassive's got one, very own, and there's lots of shorts, lots of longs, and lots of mediums to watch. Log into the OES and check out your profile information. Why do we say that? Everything's got to agree with your license or your passport or your state or country or county or municipality ID. It's just got to match. That's all there is to it. So log into the OES, check out your profile information as we said, log into your alternate email or emails to be sure the email account is active. Now, we've done that on a number of ours, but we found on a number of the others, particularly Yahoo, they've already, without notice, they've already sent us to the curb on that. So we're not sure what Mr. Mafar may have in mind, but there's going to be a wealth of people that can't get into their alternate emails through no fault of their own. So let's see. We had a question there in the chat. If you could find that question for me. Hey, Rob. All right, this is Charlie Ellis. Hey, Rob, I have a
question about the NDA.
Oh, about the NDA. Okay, Charlie, ask away. Or you can come to, I know you had a little trouble with your getting on board the community time. You can put it in the chat and I'll see if I can answer it.
Or we can try again and have you
come to the community time if you'd prefer to do that. Or just put it in the chat and we'll scroll down and I'm sure we'll find it. All right. Moving on, as Ayush says, let's see. Check out your profile information. Make sure it agrees with your license, passport, or ID. Log into your alternate emails, which we told you about. Attend webinars and chats of your liking. You don't have to go to everyone, okay? There's going to be some that are not quite the same caliber as maybe you'd like. So pick the ones you like. Pick the ones you like and go to them. Tonight's topic is empowering others. Not empowering yourself, because many of us know how to fire ourselves up and empower ourselves. It is empowering others, whether it be an on-passive, which is what we're going to talk about tonight, how you can help your, let's see, Charlie says, my wife can't sign her signature on the NDA. Okay, I think that's going to be a matter of you and I hooking up again, Charlie. Send me a text. I think you have my phone number with the login information, and I'll call you tonight when we're done here on Thursday night if you're still going to be up a while. We're on till about, well, I'm usually here till about 10, and then Miss Lynn is here till a little bit later. So, but when I say here, that means you and I could get that worked out probably tonight if you want. I think you had mentioned that to me before. But I'll see if I can log on and, if we can get that taken care of, we'll open up a ticket. We open up a ticket with the best of them. So there are 50 of you here now, not too shabby. Let's see. Tonight's topic we talked about. Ollie's question of the evening, have you ever empowered someone in ONPASSIVE? Have you ever, I was going to say just empowered someone, but we've all empowered someone somewhere at some time. Now we're talking in ONPASSIVE. Is there someone you can think of? We don't need a name, maybe a description of them briefly, that you met them in San Diego and they're in your organization and you empowered them to do this, that, or the other.
That's a good question.
Well, and old Ollie was the one that came up with that question. That's our boy. All right, let's talk about empowering others, all right? It means there are some requirements there: providing resources, tools, support, and confidence needed to take control, thus urging the party being motivated to make informed decisions on their own, okay? They can get the urge from you, the little oomph from you, the empowerment from you, and then they can forge ahead to achieving the goals that they've set forth. And most people have goals, whether it be an ONPASSIVE or otherwise, but we know everyone in ONPASSIVE has got an idea where they want to be in 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, or more. Sharing knowledge others will learn from and grow into if we share our own expertise. Now, we have a little bit of expertise in the empowerment stage, and we're happy to help anybody if they need help along those lines. And we get that from resources and information being provided. That's how we move along when we make informed decisions. Now, we can also provide opportunities. As a person who empowers always creates opportunities. You always make it to where someone can reach out there and grab that carrot, pull it on in, rope it in, whatever, so that others can showcase their skills and talents. You've already got the skills and talents. You need to share your skills on empowering people, on motivating people, on inspiring people. Push others to personal and professional developments or new heights. Listen intently. Listen. That's a good thing. It's better to be a good listener than a big time talker. And active listening brings about understanding that we may otherwise not have, along with other perspectives and concerns. So we're in a good place with this stuff. A big boost is confidence is the value of being heard and valued. That's what confidence is. And we need to instill confidence in all our founding members. Okay. That's what we're here. That's what we do. Be sure to delegate responsibility by delegating a sense of ownership. Design links and in and shows they are trusted as someone who can handle these things independently. So show them, delegate responsibility, show them the way by delegating a sense of ownership. Make them feel like they own it, okay? And see what they do with it then. Promote autonomy. What in the world is that guy talking about now? Well, let others make the decisions and show the initiative. That's what autonomy is. And you can help others do that, okay? Just be the guiding light. That's all you got to do. Provide an environment where people feel they can express their own feelings, own ideas. That's a good thing. Provide feedback. We love feedback. Constructive. There's a word for you. Constructive goes right along with whatever that word was from the other night. But now we got a new word, constructive. Yeah, just go out there and be constructive, won't you? All right. Recognize and celebrate improvements that people make. It's feel-good moments, okay? Just say it. Just do it. Just help your neighbor, okay? For what needs to be encouraged. That's all you got to do is give them a little oomph, and they'll move along, little doggy. Should a challenge present itself, which can happen, set a positive example. Lead by example. Set the tone for what needs to be encouraged. Right here at ONPASSIVE. Show the way. And should a challenge present itself, show resilience, show perseverance in the face of such a challenge. Just roll over that bad boy. You're the steamroller here. So you take the initiative and you find a way. So you advocate for equality. Always support diversity and inclusion, because that's what we do at ONPASSIVE. And encourage curiosity. Okay? Encourage curiosity. Insist on continuous learning. That's encouraging curiosity. If you don't know something, ask. If you do know something, as someone that's empowering someone, help them out. Encourage curiosity. It's not a four-letter word. And the pursuit of new skills. There's nothing wrong with that, getting new skills. And we all need them at one time or another. Advocate for equality, which we've mentioned before on other platforms and other meetings we've held, by leading the way, helping others recognize their strengths and weaknesses. Not everybody is Charles Atlas and can go like this and lift the weight of the world. Not everybody's like that. So they might need a little push, a little oomph. That way you can share your support for diversity and inclusion and foster equal opportunities under ONPASSIVE for all.
Very nice.
That's pretty good stuff. Encourage people to step out of their comfort zone. Now, we've done that here at RobLynnLive. We have people that talk here that would never talk on a webinar before, never come to a chat webinar before. But you know what? They're all alive and well and kicking and coming to RobLynnLive.ai.
And they get hooked, once they start coming on the panel, they say, this is fun, and they look forward to it. And they're here almost every night, so it's pretty cool.
Pretty incredible stuff right there, Nakamoto, if I don't say so. All right. So in summary, and let's summarize here, create an environment, empowering others, helping them feel valued, make them feel good, compliment them on the least little bit thing. It doesn't have to be anything major. Just give them a little, man, you did a fine job on writing that sentence or writing that statement. You did a good job on that. Well, helping others, that's what you do. Make them feel valued, capable, and motivated with the thought that reaching any goal, doesn't matter how high, how low, how in the middle, how big, how large it is, just encourage. Because all involved is a cultural collaboration, because we're on one team, one organization, we're one family of people trying to get to the next new top. So take into consideration the culture of collaboration, respect, and continuous growth.
Very nice.
And I might add, if I might, and then again, I might not, but I think I will add, please, 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 if you see somebody that needs help, empower them. Give them the tools to fix what's wrong with whatever's in their situation.
Mhm.
You can do it. We can do it. We all can do it together. So we've got a question, it looks like. And not to
That's Sadananda.
Sadananda,
In the
okay.
OES profile, phone number abolished and not again takes that.
I'm not sure on that one. Maybe you can clarify that. That would be good for us.
Mhm.
And there's 54 you here now. Let's see if we can bump that number up because we're going to community time here shortly. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You want to say a few hellos before we go on?
Okay. Gotta scroll up, I guess. All right. Let's scroll up to maybe 15 minutes ago. That might be a good point to start. 15 minutes. Okay, from about 15 minutes ago, let's say hello. Sina is here. Hi, Sina. Sadananda, who says hello. Oh, it was Olasumbo says hello, my global family. And we have Sadananda saying hello, Olasumbo.
All right.
Don Swihart is here.
Hello, Dawn. That means DL can't be far behind.
Mhm.
Olasumbo in the house.
Rachel Violet is here, of course. She is here, always here. And we have Angela Lalan. Hi. Thanking Melanie for helping. Very nice. Michael Chatas greeting folks individual, as he always does. He greets individuals. Very nice. And Greg Hill is here. He has to leave soon, but his heart and his spirit are with us. He wishes he could stay, but he has things to do.
All right.
Mel is here, of course. You saw her earlier at the contest. Carmela's here.
Carmela Schwartz saying hello to Mel. Hello, Carmela.
Greg Lakins is here.
Greg in the house saying thank you to Mel. Thank you very much for that, Greg. Armin Hogue in the house. Mel. You're wanted, needed, and loved. And thank you so much for who you are.
Oh, that's really kind.
Very nice, Armin.
Thank you. Pat Green is here.
All right, Pat. Glad you're here.
Latoya is in the house as well. Hi, Latoya. And Angela says maybe we will have some winners tomorrow, but at any rate, we are all winners.
All in it to win it for sure.
And then, of course, Charlie had the question about the NDA, which we already addressed. Let me scroll down a bit more, see who else popped in. This is from, now I'm at 12 minutes. Charlie Ellis, my wife, oh, okay, we discussed that already. Emmanuel Onyeguli, hi. Lovely to have you here with us tonight. Thank you. We have Kenroy Gallion. He says, good evening to everybody. How nice.
There was a partial answer to your question, Charlie, if you want to scroll this way. Or this way. There was a partial answer from someone that there may be something that isn't totally filled out. True.
Yeah.
If the date is not entered correctly, day, date, and time, or not day, date, and time, but day and date, that could be the problem. Just check that out if you would, Charlie, and then if not, give me a ring on my cell phone.
And hello to Clover Kelly. People will become disgruntled without constructive feedback, Ash. That is what Latoya is saying. Greg Hill says, oh, message sent to your messenger. I read it already. Sumbu Kumar Saha. He says, hello, Lynn, ma'am, and Rob, sir. Good morning to all my global ONPASSIVE family members. And we have Sadananda was trying to express his question. We couldn't quite get it, so you can try again. Nirmal Das is here saying good morning to everyone.
Hello, Nirmal. Hello to you. Michael Chatta, of course.
Sumbu says, we are ONPASSIVians, we are one. That's really nice.
Cheerio.
Oh, Abdullah is here. Hi, Abdullah.
Abdullah in the house.
Nice
all right,
to
brother.
Have you.
Thank you.
He's a busy guy, so when he comes here, he squeezed us in so he could make it. Thank you, Abdullah. Sadananda says, empowering others as you do, RobLynnLive.
Thank you very
That's
much,
nice of you
Sadananda.
to
Very
say
kind
that.
of you to say that.
Yeah, and Roy Davies is here.
All right, Roy.
Isabel Bailey is here as well. Hi, Isabel. Rita Loteca, she's here.
And Rita would like to know if I can hear from our panelists one word of how they spend their Christmas holiday. Well, if you're asking us, we were sitting right here in these two very uncomfortable chairs that I thought were a real bargain at $90 a piece, doing RobLynnLive at 8 o'clock Christmas night, Christmas Eve night as well as Christmas Eve day on Straight Talk. And then we did Straight Talk again on Monday before we did the 8 p.m. show. So
we live a Straight Talk RobLynnLive life. That's what we want to say.
Pretty true.
That is our life, and we dedicate ourselves to it. So, which we're glad to do.
It's a good cause, and that's why we're here.
And Roy Davies says, "Hello, Mel. Thank you for what you are doing for RobLynn. We all appreciate you, my lovely sister."
Nice, very nice. Thank you.
Nice.
And here we have Sharon Coo.
Yes, she says, yes, I am.
She's a RobLynnLive.
RobLynnLiver. Thank you, Robin Lynn, for all the hard work from #Sharon Coo. Thank you,
Miss Coo,
for all you do for us as well. We appreciate you. I think we're caught up. Robert Stifler says, I'm wondering if Mr. Ash will show up before the end of the year.
That's the $21,000 question, or the $210 million question. We don't know for sure. I'm a betting man sometimes, and I say you never know. I just think he might, only because he said some things were going to happen before the end of the year and some things were going to happen after the first of the year. Some things are going to happen around the 15th. So he might have, as Ricky Ricardo used to say to Lucy, Ash, you got some splaining to do. So we'll see. I mean, there's no telling. The man is very busy, works many hundred, more than 100 hours a week. So let's give him a little bit of slack on that. But I look to hear from him sometime within the week. I really do. So, and that's not something you can take to the bank or take as 100% true.
But just a guess.
It's a guess.
A hunch.
A hunch.
A good hunch. Alrighty, I think I'm caught up in the chat.
All right.
Okay, Rita says, sorry, but know that you are making all the world look beautiful and happy, RobLynn. Don't forget that. You make people around the world happy. Thank you very much. Sending love. Oh, that's so kind of you to say
Thank you. Very kind of you, Rita.
Very encouraging.
Miss Loteca.
It's really encouraging.
Thank you. It means a lot coming from you, madam. Thank you.
And we're caught up in the chat. Oh, and Mel says Ash might be there after Christmas Santa. Christmas is any time of the year. We all wait. We all wait.
Yeah. All right. Let's see what else. So we're caught up in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
It's now, we're just shy of 9 o'clock. 57. We're on our way to 107. Maybe not. We don't care. We're just happy that the quality of the people that come to RobLynnLive is as high can be. And we're appreciative of that. We've got smart people that come here. We've got people like me that aren't so smart that think they're smart. No, just me. The rest of you got it together.
We have good people here. And when you watch the chat and see what people say, lots of love and compassion, empathy here in the chat. And we're so proud to have you guys as our followers.
Yeah.
You are the best. All of you.
It's all good. GOOD. It's good. All right. So now you've heard from, you've heard from Ali a little bit earlier.
He seems
He's in his bed.
He's sleeping because he's uncomfortable.
Very uncomfortable. All right. It's the non-disclosure at the bottom. She can't sign her signature. Mine is fine though. If she can put anything in there, just tell her to put an initial. It doesn't have to be a signature. See if she can put an initial in there and submit. That's what we recommend at this point.
And hello to Washim Washim. Welcome to our show.
All right. Thanks for
This
being
is good
here.
timing for community time. It's about 9 p.m., almost there. And that's when we like to start our community time.
All right. And here's how you get on community time. There is in the attendee. Well, first off, Lynn has to give it a click.
Oh, let's thank Michael Chata again for this beautiful emoji ticker. He creates a new one for every show, and they are thoughtfully selected emojis. So if you look and really look at each emoji, there's meaning to them. He doesn't just pick any old emoji, you know, he thoughtfully creates these compositions. So we really appreciate him. And this one says, RobLynnLive, topic, empowering others, December 28th, 2023 at 8 p.m. EST. So thank you, Michael, for all you do
for that,
us.
Michael.
He's so consistent, very reliable. We're just grateful to have him on board. Thank you so much for volunteering your time. And we would like to now show you another composition he makes for us, and we use it every night. And here it is. And it'll guide you on what to do at this point.
All right.
To be a panelist, click the speaker request icon. So what I need to do as host is I have to enable the speaker request functionality, which is I'm going to do now. It's in the upper left-hand corner for hosts only, but I'm going to click on it, and you will be able to see a speaker request icon on the bottom panel. It's a person that has some wavy sound waves around it. Click on it. I will see that you've requested to become a speaker, and I will accept you, and you will be here in a matter of seconds. So let's take it to the gallery now, because there may be folks already here, though there aren't. Okay, so here we go. The speaker request button is now enabled. Go ahead and make your request. And excuse me, I have sent the speaker request link, the URL, to many of you who have been on our panel before, who have been on our community time. So you can use that, or you can just go ahead and request to come in. It's so easy for me to accept you, so no biggie. We have Pat Green, and we now have Abdullah.
Abdullah in the house. Could I excuse myself for one moment?
Yes.
I'll be back.
Yes.
And I think we ought to do the chair thing like right away.
Okay, go ahead.
On the split screen. I'll be right back, folks.
All righty. Welcome, Abdullah. Welcome, Pat. And the other Lynn Nakamoto is just my second device. All right. Hi, Pat. All right. We got 3 more people requesting to come in. That's Mel. And next we have Greg Lakin. And third, we have Carmela Schwartz.
Right.
So simple, you guys. I just click of a button, I bring you all into the community time. It's so wonderful. I just love this functionality. It's great. All right, so now we see Mel on camera. We have Abdullah there, as well as Pat Green. So again, those in the chat, you want to get to know the folks in the community time, come on over. Pat says, no sound. Okay, so you, Pat, refresh. That should do the trick. Refresh. Okay, that's our gesture for refresh. So if you can't hear, everybody knows this means to refresh. Does everybody else have sound? You good? Abdul, you got sound? All right. David Rosowski says, I'm going to be leaving early. My buddy broke down in Pennsylvania. He got a U-Haul and is bringing it here to work on. He will be here soon. Okay, friends come first, you know. Friends and family always should be a priority. Thanks, David, for being here with us. We appreciate the few minutes that you were with us. That's so cool. And I see we got Helen Della Bastide in the house. Good to have you here, Helen. Oh, okay. So David said he hopes to come back in time. That would be great. Yes, 100%, says Sadananda. Sound is good, says Sumbu. I'm glad you got sound. I don't see the buttons at the bottom of my screen. Okay. You might have to refresh. Try refreshing. I'm going to bring in Rita. Hi, Rita. And Don Swihart is here, and I'm sure with her husband DL. So now we try. If not, what happened last time, Charlie, is I tried to bring you, but it didn't respond. It might be your internet is kind of weak. Your connectivity might be a problem. So try refreshing, Charlie. See if that helps you. All right. Now I see Pat. Do you have sound now, Pat? No sound, Pat? Uh-oh. Refresh, Pat. Refresh. Oh, Helen says, thanks, Lynn. Glad to be here. Yeah, we're glad you're here as well. So nice. Rachel Violet is here. She says, good morning. Have a good day. Sunday. Everyone, thank you. Very nice. Today, wait, do you mean Sunday? Today's Thursday. Thursday, right? Thursday, not Sunday. Or maybe I misunderstood. Okay, I don't see the buttons. Thank you, RobLynn. Heart. Oh, thank you. You said thank you to us. Hearts. That's nice. Thank you. See? For Rachel. Just for Rachel. Okay. Alrighty. Hold on. There's more people requesting to come down to the gallery. I mean, to the panel. Hold on. We got Carmela, and we got, oh yay, Robert Stifler. All right. Hi, Dia. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Rita. Hi, Mel. Pat, do you have sound? My husband's a slowpoke. He said he's going to come back, but he's so slow.
I'm in the bathroom.
He's in the bathroom. Okay.
The comfort room.
The comfort room. Okay. Oh, John, JJB, Tim Man, I'm bringing you in now. Hi, Les Hudson. Hi, Mohammed, Rafi Kipi. I refreshed 4 times, still no sound. I will work on it. Okay. All right. Hi, Robert. Nice to have you. Can you see me signing okay? It's clear enough? You know, the last time we had was Jeremy. Jeremy was here. No. It was Cecil. Cecil was here. But oh yeah, good.
Sound.
We hear you, Pat.
Wow, they can hear me.
Can you hear me?
Okay, but I can't hear them.
Oh, she can't hear us, Pat. So she's trying to figure out what to do. Anyway, so Cecil was here, but we noticed that when you sign, it's kind of like blurry, hard to see the sign. But tonight seems better.
Okay,
Oh,
let's try this
I
again.
have to change it to
That's not where I want to be. Okay.
the slider on the upper right.
Okay, I'm gonna
Upper right side.
pop the video until I can
to turn
get
it
my
off,
sound on again.
and then
Okay, search.
change it to
Oh shoot! Keep hitting the wrong icon.
full view. Change it to full
Settings.
view and make
Speakers. Sound. Speakers.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Try to see, is it better? We're trying to make Robert Stifler's rectangle be bigger and my square be bigger. I think you guys, do I look like I'm in a rectangle or rectangle? Rectangle. You can make it bigger with the slider off. It helps. The slider. The slider. And up, off. Makes it bigger, easier to see the signing. Try, see if it works. So this software is wonderful. It's not really made for deaf and visual signing, so that's why we try to make it work with what we have. Just letting everybody know. Okay, so I guess what's the topic? Empowering others. Have you empowered anybody in ONPASSIVE? That's the question of the evening. So we'll take hands if anybody wants to raise hand. The question, you have Chrome PC, right? We can read. Did you understand the question? The question is, have you empowered others in ONPASSIVE? So anyone want to discuss it, raise hand. Okay, Mel can go first. Go for it, Mel.
Oh, my mic was open. I'm sorry if you guys hear anything.
Oh no, we heard nothing.
Okay, thank you.
You're fine.
Like everybody else, right? Whatever way. Right now I'm chatting with a young man from the US, and I've mentioned his name, but I won't mention it now. And it's not the first time. We got to do OConnect once or twice. We did it once with just him and I, and we did it again with he's in the Navy as well. We did it with Jillian. So three of us. And the next time I had the old computer, so it was giving problems, so we didn't come to doing the third one. But I just chatted with him today, and he said he might hop on today. He might come and join the live today. So I'm hoping to see his name on there. Then I will let you know. Another one that I tried to empower was a lady. Again, I won't mention the name, and she wanted to create a mini video. So she reached out to me. I said, I'm not an experienced person, but I learn, and I would love to pass on what I've learned because I was never one to create. And then right there and then we were chatting back and forth. She doesn't come on the live, but she's in ONPASSIVE. And she did one, and she was so happy. And now I'm seeing her doing more and more on Facebook. So that is empowering someone, and lighting up someone's world is a good thing. And I have to say, Lynn, I am not the only one here, but I just want to let you know you and Rob have empowered us. I mean, come on, we are on your chat all the time. We are doing things that we never did before. So thank you. That's empowering us. And I feel pumped. I feel good. I feel empowered because of you all. So thank you for giving us that time and giving us the chance on your live. Thank you. I don't think they can hear because you're moving back and forth. Thank you very much.
I'm going to unmute and say hello to everybody. I can't really tell you where I went, but it's somewhere everybody goes when the necessary things have to happen. That's all I'm going to say on that. And took a little longer than expected, but you're going to have that at 75, I guess. All right. Are you supposed to be signing or no?
No, he has Chrome browser.
Oh, he's got Chrome browser. All right, Robert. Good stuff, brother. Good stuff. Have we gone? Let's see. Do we have any hands?
Mel was the first to raise her hand.
Mel? Oh, she already spoke. All right. Who's next on the Price is Right here?
And the question is, have you empowered anyone?
Have you empowered anyone within ONPASSIVE? And you don't have to mention a name, but it'd be nice to hear if there's somebody that you have a story with that maybe they need a little bit of. I ought to get in a picture, huh? I got all this big chair here. That's nice. All right. If it's somebody that you've, I don't know, maybe led to a group meeting where there's been group meetings like in, where was that? In Maryland, there was one, I think, Washington area. About 2 years ago, there was one here in Florida that we attended, and there was another one in Florida. There's been several in California, and that's what I would call empowering, having these meet and greets. So what say anyone else? Anybody want to hop on board and
Gotta turn this on.
Oh,
So you can see this.
okay. So I can see whose hands are raised, if any.
And
Hello?
Somebody might.
Hello?
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 Oh, 1 second. I'm second phone. I'm gonna use my second phone. Robert was asking something. I said, hold on. 1 second.
All right. Now, who was that speaking? Please.
Okay. Chris.
It sounded like a familiar voice. Could it have been Pat
Okay.
Green?
I
Is
think
it
it's
Pat
us.
Green?
She's
Yeah.
trying to,
Are you
Get
having
sound.
trouble with your audio?
she can't hear us, but we can hear her.
We can hear her. Refresh. Have we mentioned that?
Yeah. We did
Okay.
voice.
Go to the
We know
sound
that.
settings.
Season.
It's there. You
Oh.
can check. Also try opening the browser side settings. Be sure the sound toggle is in
Gotta
the
mute you,
on
girl.
position.
Just for a moment. All right. She's muted. All right. And did anyone else have a hand raised, or do you want me to raise your hand for you, or what should we do here? All right, I'm going to raise your hand, John Barilla. Yeah, you like that, don't you?
Well, I was got to keep it quiet. But I thought I'm just going to say, have I ever empowered anybody? Yeah, I think that's what I do try to do, but I don't know if I've had great success at it. But I think I've empowered a couple of people here and there. You know, I certainly try with some. I have a few folks that I spend a lot of time with, and I wonder if I have any luck at all in moving them forward a bit. But I try, and I do find every once in a while, by something someone says to me, that yes, I probably do empower folks. Like just recently, without mentioning names, in fact, I don't know the person that well, but they came on WhatsApp, WhatsApp, and made a comment, and I sort of misunderstood it when I read it, and so I had like a comment back to them, trying to tell them what I think they were saying and what I thought about it, and I was completely off. I thought they were being a bit judgmental about the way I respond to people on my WhatsApp group. And so I went with that, and then the person came back, and I gave another comment, and then they came back to tell me that they were not expressing themselves very well, and that they had no intention of making a criticism, and in fact told me how much I had helped them without doing it directly, because they've been listening to me for a long time. And what they were in fact trying to say was they were encouraging what I was saying, the way I react to people when they're not so positive on my WhatsApp group. And that was what they were trying to do, but it didn't come off like that. Then when they came on and told me how much they admired and the fact that I helped them get more involved by just listening to me for a long time. So that's one I could think of that without even realizing it, and then I didn't even understand when they first started talking to me, that I actually probably helped empower, and now they're much more active and doing things and be out there, in ONPASSIVE. So that's the only one I'll bring up. So there you go.
All right, but John, I've watched you now for roughly 3 years, maybe a little longer, and I have watched you for longer than 3 years, and you do empower people. Okay, I'm going to tell you right now, because when you offer the bits of advice that you offer, sometimes people don't want the advice, but you know what? If you keep after it, they really do want it. They want to learn. They want to know. They want someone to maybe lead them, and that's what you do. You may not think you do that, but you have your way of doing that, and I watch it. Believe me, I'm just not another pretty face on television. I do watch what goes on around ONPASSIVE, and there are people that empower people. There are people that just kind of BS, and that's not something you do. So I admire you for that.
Yeah, well, I appreciate that. I don't BS. That's the thing. And the only problem with that is some folks, in fact, I just recently been referred to, that I offer to them nagging rhetoric. That's what I offer when I speak. So it goes both ways. That's why I say I hesitate. But I know what you're saying, and I appreciate that. Thank you very much. But not everybody feels that way because of my approach, I guess. But, but thank you for saying that.
Well, that's the truth. I'm just going to say that's the truth. From my perspective, I didn't ask Lynn for cue cards or anything. That's from my perspective. All right, let's go over to Greg Lakin, who is buffering. Have you taken your buffering aspirin, or what's going on there, Greg? Tell me what you're doing. Greg, can you unmute, pal? Greg Lakin, can you unmute? Okay. Sounds like a refreshing Greg Lakin. Greg, if you could either log out and come back in, Lynn will bring you to the panel, or you can just stay where you're at and refresh. I guess he already did. All right. So, all right. Oh, wait a minute. There's Mel. I see your hand. You can't fool me. I see it tonight. Go ahead.
Okay. I just wanted to comment on Mr. Barilla, John. John said he doesn't think he has empowered. John, you always on live every time, morning, noon, night, and I have seen you empowered young men. There's two I know. We don't have to mention names, but they have a bit of a little bit of English, but you did, and you spoke about it at one point. So that's empowering someone, and because of that, that young person came out. I don't know if you remember, but that young person came out, and all the time you're doing things with us. You're checking the lives, telling people what to do. That's empowering. So we might think we are not doing things, but others, as Mr. Gorman, Rob is saying now that people do take notice of what we are doing when we least expect it. So yes, you have empowered people that have noticed.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you. And hey, I just want to mention, pay attention to Robert because he's signing a bit. He might be trying to get someone's attention. He's saying something. Take a look. Look at the screen.
Lenny is signing to him on another device. So they're working something out technically wise.
Okay, so he's
I
saying
got it. Okay.
Screen. He's saying I see everybody on the screen.
You're muted.
Oh, I'm talking on this mic.
Oh, you're not muted. All right.
It's kind of going to have feedback if we both have our audio
All
on.
right.
But so I'm trying to use the phone to talk with him and try to anyway, we'll figure it out. Go ahead, Robert. Go ahead. This is okay. Hello, everybody. Happy to see you all. Love you. I see the deaf community. It's a problem with technology with video calls. It's not really deaf friendly, but I'm happy to be here to see you and problem solve and get some feedback to Lynn. And Lynn can see what's going on. I hope that it'll give information to Ash. Let him know about the problems with deaf community using OConnect. So we know we have to be patient. It's going to take time at first to start with. It's going to take time to solve our problems, and that'll be solved later. Thank you, Robert. Thank you for your feedback. Love you. He says, love you all.
All right. That was neat. And let me see. I don't see any hands. I guess I can ramble on a little bit more. I may bore myself, but while we don't want to say specific people, we've empowered a few people ourselves, we think. Not just with RobLynnLive, but we get an average a week of probably, now it's down to about 15 or 20 requests. We were getting upwards of 50, 60, 70 requests a day for help. So we feel a lot of those people who we were able to help We empowered them a little bit. Plus, they've now gone on to help others. That's what's so cool about this empowerment stuff. These folks have gone on, whether they're young, whether they're old, I don't care what age they are, what nationality, what religion they are. They were able to go back to their communities. For example, in Papua New Guinea, we helped a couple of people in Papua New Guinea, and they went back to their community, their villages, and they helped many people. What a good feeling that is. I mean, you know, and I keep saying this every night, and everybody's probably tired of hearing it. If you help one, you help us all. It's true. It's really true. If you help one, it's going to spread. And that's what ONPASSIVE is all about. I mean, I could go on and give you for instances of what we've been involved with. We've gotten calls at 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning from all over the world. And I seem to be the one that sleeps with the phone. So if they have my number, it's ringing. And I usually answer it, as long as I hear it. And it's just very interesting how the different cultures are helping themselves. It's really kind of unique, and it's nice to watch. It's not a lot of education going on from this end anyway, but what little education we're doing, these people are going on to help others. And to me, helping others is empowerment. If you help one person, what a good feeling. They get migrated, they get their NDA signed, they subscribe and get OConnect. They come on an OConnect, whether it's here or Marty or whoever's doing OP360, whoever's doing the OConnect. That little spark has kind of given them that extra oomph. And it's kind of nice to watch. And it's different languages, it's different cultures, it's different nationalities, it's different languages. But you know what? There really is only one ONPASSIVE language, and that's to help your fellow man. You know, there are some people that maybe don't have that idea, but I think they're going to get that idea. So without further ado, I think we need to put a shushki on myself and go to Rita. Rita, go ahead. Lateka.
Hello, everyone. Happy Christmas and Happy New Year in advance. I hope 2024 is going to be a year of abundance, love, care, everything. So since we are talking about empowering others, this is exactly the vision of Mr. Ash. Can you agree with me with that? Yes. So, you know, humanity is something that some of them really are born, like, you know, it's something that people been trained when you are still young. If the parents or everyone likes just telling you to share with other people, this is exactly how they are planting that humanity, that if you see somebody, you don't have to be selfish of taking it by yourself. Why do you see the other child, or maybe a child that, you know, is starving? Take a little bit and give it to him or her. They will survive until tomorrow. This is exactly the humanity that we are talking about. So most of the people who have the heart of humanity, they don't think of themselves less, but they think less of themselves. They are not selfish. They focus on how much they have and how much they want to share. They don't want to be selfish, keeping everything for themselves. We have people around the world that they are not really selfish, even though they have these billions of dollars, but still they take it and they know that there is some people that are fortunate. Let me share with them. So this is exactly that. I hope that 2024 is going to be something that this 1.4.5 almost million people are going to change 1.5 million people around the world. If we have that heart of Ash, we are going to take it. Never surrender, never give up. And thank you very much.
Thank you, Rita. Good stuff. Very good stuff. Thank you for that. Let's swing on over to Israel and see what Miss Fire has to say. Go ahead, Carmela.
Hello everyone. Today I tried to use my iPhone and my laptop and it didn't work for me. I don't know what happened. I couldn't find not the video and not the laptop is always I'm using every night, so I have no problems. The problems was with the telephone because I don't use it. It was my first time. I said it's time now to know to do that too. So I tried to do them both, maybe in the same account. I don't know if that is the problem, but it didn't work for me. I saw you on the telephone, everything was fine. And the moment I wanted to come in, it started problem. Uh, until then, everything was okay. So I must learn. I challenged myself, and and maybe the other challenge from the outside. I don't know what's wrong. Somebody needs to teach me. Thank you.
Did we still have a situation we're working on, you and I? Carmen?
Yes, but you have no time for me. You are too busy.
Oh, back up the bus here. Back up the bus. That's good. Ah, man, do you hit low? It's a good thing I've got a supporter on, at my waist, or that would have hurt.
You support many people. I'm not
No, that's-
blaming you. You know, you are very busy. It's true.
Oh no. Are you going to be home after RobLynnLive tonight? Because you're going to get a WhatsApp call. Okay.
Okay.
I need to clean up this
Thank
matter
you.
with you. I'm going to clean up the matter. I promise. I am busy though.
Okay, thank you.
I must admit, I do have things to do during the day, and I'm not the best at
I
making
know.
phone
I
calls.
know. I don't blame you. It's okay.
No, it's not okay. I'll see you tonight after 10 o'clock, which is what, 6
Okay.
a.m.? 6 a.m. I'll give you a couple hours, maybe 9 a.m. your time. How's that? That'll be
Okay.
like 1 or 2 in the morning, my time. Hey. Okay. I'll call you.
No, let's go. Let's sleep. It's not so. Take your sleep and do it in your time. It's okay. It's not urgent.
Don't let me off the hook. I wouldn't do that if I was you. Don't let me off the hook. All right, I'll call you tomorrow during normal business hours. How's that?
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. No, thank you for bringing that to everybody's attention, really. I appreciate it. All right. Oh, Lynn got a kick out of that one. All right.
He's being sarcastic.
Well, you still got a kick out of it. All right. Rita, did you want to follow up on what you were saying? Go ahead.
Not really, but I just want to say something about Egypt. I don't know other countries like the Arab other countries, but because I've been in Egypt, they have a heart of sharing. For example, if somebody is just going on the street and they see a loaf of the bread on the ground, believe me, they will take that bread, clean it up. If he's not going to eat it something, they put it aside for somebody who's passing by, maybe is hungry, and then they take it, and they never put food in a garbage. They really something about helping in terms of if somebody's hungry or they find a food, they will share. And this is something that I don't know the other Arab countries, but Egyptians, they know how to take care of somebody, especially when you are hungry. This is something that I want to share. Like when we are growing up, we because Sudan and Egypt is kind of like they're neighbors. They just go like, we have it in Sudan. For example, you will see that a family that sometimes they're suffering. Like if you have a food, even though you don't call the elders, but the children, you have to invite them, and all of them have to sit in one place. Since I came here, now I become even a little bit, because the system taught me like this system of individualism, it's kind of like ripping it out from us. But we used to sit like if it is 10 people around, like it's not in a table, in a big, I don't know how you call it, we call it senior. All the food, they put it here in one place, like up to now, Arab there, during Ramadan, and so we eat all in one plate. So this is the way that people bound, people discuss, people like, but you will see people busy eating, but there is kind of communication, everything that they solve it during that time. And that is something that is beautiful, really. I want to just say about that, and thank you.
Thank you, Miss Loteka. Appreciate that. I like it when everybody shares like that. That's good stuff. Good stuff. So much happening around the world. Let's see. Can I give you any update? Is there anybody else that wanted? Mel, back to you, Mel. Go ahead. See, I'm on top of these hands tonight. I've got it. Go ahead, Mel.
Thank you, Rob. Sister Rita, what you said is true. Empowering is a sense of belonging as well, making someone be welcomed. Because when you include someone in what you're doing, that's empowering them, and they're learning from habits, they're learning from observing, and they're learning as well to come out of their shell. And I have been in one of those community where one of the people from your country, they had a little child living in a place where it was a low apartment, but she fell from the fourth floor. I had gone to college that morning, and then my daughter called me and told me the child fell from the fourth floor. She was a little Egyptian, cute little girl, 4 years old. Parents were making coffee and she fell from that balcony to her death. And people were surrounding her. It was very, very touchy. And I'd seen that little girl with her bigger sister, walking around. So I'm bringing that because it's community. It doesn't matter. It could be two people, it could be a whole community. And then I was invited to come out to have the same way you said, they sit in a, I don't know what to call it, but circle like, whatever, on a big, large mat. And all the food is laid around, right? And then everybody is, helping themselves. And I was sitting there. I mean, it wasn't part of my culture, but I find that I was welcomed, and I found that I belonged. It didn't matter who. They said, make yourself at home. Your house, our house is your house. And I sat there with them, saying, wow, in my mind, what a group of people, welcoming, kind. And to me, that's empowering because when you live in a community or in this world on a whole, we need each other. We do need each other no matter what. And we all, as I said, and Lynn and Rob said, each one teach one, and we hold each other by the hand. And this is empowering. So whenever we do things like that, we pass on what we know. Like I said, our culture, our ethics, good ones, and other things that are, helping others grow. This is empowering to me. So I just wanted to compliment you on what you just said about the Egyptians. Thank you.
Thank you, Mel. Thank you for following up on that. Chris Tiazone, did you want to speak, or do you want me to speak for you? Oh, back to.
Okay, thank you very much, Rob, and everyone. Hi, I'm an avid listener to the topic, and while I'm listening, I'm empowered by what you are sharing, and in remembering my past in my unpassive journey, I was clearly a shy type person, and who likes to listen, and not on camera. But now, as months go by, 1 year, and have passed, and here I am, and a result of being empowered by people. So thank you very much. That's what I'd like to share at the top of my head. uh, Surprise, Rob. So you guys empower me in a way. Thank you very much.
Thanks for sharing that. Um, and maybe I'll speak for just a moment, Carmela, about what Chris was saying. There's a fellow who I don't see him here tonight named Sifu Francis Tay. If we want to talk about empowering people, this guy's a gentle giant. Okay, I don't know. I thought somebody told me he was 6'8", which I don't know if he's quite that tall, but he is tall. Holy smokes! I'm trying to get to 5'11", and he's 6'8". Oh goodness! At any rate,
How tall is he?
is he 6'8"? Truly?
How tall is he?
How tall are you?
I'm 5'5" or around
Wait a minute.
that height,
5'5". What happened?
5'6".
Oh, you're pushing it now. Now you got these pump up shoes on. All right, I got it. I got it.
He's taller or shorter as compared to is
Well,
Sifu Francis.
he just said Sifu Francis is way up there, right? Did you come up to his chest or his belly button?
How tall is Francis? That's the question. About how tall?
I'm gonna have to call Francis after this is
I'll
over.
check. I'll check the picture again. I think his shoulder is right above here. Ano, level.
He's tall?
Yes, he's very tall.
I don't know why I didn't think he's tall. Because he's Chinese.
Not everybody's your
I
height.
know, but Chinese not tall. So I figured he's Asian. He must be kind of short.
Yeah. At any rate, let me just say this about Francis briefly, and then we'll go to Carmela. I've watched Francis now for 3 years. He started, it was his idea to come up with OES Asia Pacific, right? Well, at his own expense, every Saturday for 3 years now, he's done a training where he brings people into not a social hall, but a meeting hall, and does training, just like he does, when he's on one of these webinars. The guy is a reader. He's very knowledgeable. He knew as much about OConnect just by getting a feel for it as I thought I did, but he knew like 6 times, 8 times more. And then when it came to the OES, he's pointing things out to people on webinars that they didn't know, and pretty amazing stuff. And what he's done with his empowerment, look at Chris Tiazone, look at Michelle Comstra, look at Sharon Koo, look at Rose Juliana, look at Rose Juliana's son. Is her name Golden? Is that right? Golden. Okay. These people have all come from the mold of Tay. And Tay is having an influence now. He wants to travel some more and go to countries that really haven't had the opportunity for the Francis Tay effect. And I hope he gets that opportunity soon. That's all I'll say there. I just admire the guy. Everything he's done, he's got one interest in mind, and that's the next guy. The next guy, not himself. He's not making a nickel on this stuff he does, and he's probably spent thousands in 3 years. So I'd like to compliment him on that publicly. I'm just sorry he's not here, but that's okay. He'll watch the replay because he doesn't miss a replay. Over to you, Carmela, or did you want to say something, Dawn? We'll go to Carmela first. Go ahead.
I want to say, we just were thinking about the culture of people sitting around the table. We have here in Jerusalem, people do it sometimes around the tables. We have it the Bedouin, if you know, it's in the desert. They live in the tent. And when you come to visit them, they put you in the tent and they're sitting on the floor all around. One table, one plate, big plate, and all feed themselves from the same plate. And it's very nice to see it. It's something else, but that we don't know, the regular people. This is one thing that I wanted to talk about. And the second one, as you said, empowering. I was yesterday in Shushanta's webinar. He bring many big leaders to this webinar, and it was a very 3 hours webinar. It was Bill Williams was there, and other big leaders. He also invited the Ashmo Farah, but he didn't come. And in that webinar, they make they make the all year what happened in the all year of 2023. And if there is a record, I recommend you to hear it. It was a very, very nice ending a year for 3 hours with the music, with the explanation, with the big leaders coming in and telling stories and empowering people. And it was a fun time. So we are all here comes and it inspire one each other to do more, to learn more, to develop, to grow up, and it's help ourselves, and it's help also the community too, and the company. And thank you for bringing the opportunity to say what I am thinking.
All right. Thank you very much, Carmela. Gee, I didn't know if Dawn and DL were going to say something, but it looks like they went off screen. Hopefully they'll come back if they can, if they have the time. We're at 9:44, almost 9:45, hour and 45 minutes. We'll stay as long as you folks want to stay. We have not looked in the chat lately. We need to see what these 50 people are saying. I guess I can. I'm going to click the chat.
There.
All right.
Pick it distinctly.
Okay, I did, and I'll go to the chat in a minute, but first I'd like to go to the one and only Mr. Abdullah. Go ahead, Abdullah, unmute and talk to us.
Good evening, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here. I just want to say that first I want to give thanks and credit to Mr. Ashma Farr and his family for all the blessings they have done for us. I mean, I remember 5 years ago, I was just thinking about when I was working at my job, my own business. I said, I had invested monies in a lot of different things that never did work, and I never did make enough money to recoup what I had put into it. So one day in my mind, I said, it sure would be nice for somebody to come along with a business where you just pay a price. And I was willing to pay anything, $10,000, didn't make no difference. But they'll do everything for you. And lo and behold, 2 weeks later, after that, I got an email. First thing I said, wow, this is unbelievable. I had just said that. I said, wow, this is unbelievable. So I got right on it. I didn't waste no time. And I've been so happy ever since I've been with ONPASSIVE. To me, when you talk about encouragement and empowerment, to me, the main word is encouragement. A lot of people don't think they have enough to be themselves. They got to bring out what people have within themselves. Let them know that they are worthy. They're here for a purpose. They're here for a reason. God didn't just put them here for nothing. Everybody has a responsibility, and everybody has a gift. It's according to what your gift is. And we need to be able to raise people up. Let them realize that they are special. No matter what, whether they say something or don't say something, everyone is special. Everyone is needed. Everybody really has something to say, but sometimes people don't have the encouragement to speak out themselves. So sometimes we have to prompt them sometimes some kind of way without being disrespectful and letting them bring out themselves. Now I found out many times in myself that just walking up to a person, which I've done so many times, and tell them how much God loved them and how much God need them themselves. I have people that just broke down and cry in front of me because they didn't realize that they were special. So sometimes we just got to take gloves off, as some people say, take the mask off sometimes, and encourage people to realize they have something to give too, that they are special too, and they are needed, and they are worthy. And I think if we do that more with people, I think we live in a better world. Look at our CEO, Mr. Ashby Ford. He's always encouraging us, always letting them know that there's a better day, there's a higher height, there's a higher mountain. He keeps telling you're gonna take it to the next level. He always taking it to the next level, because ever since he's been here, he's been giving and giving and giving. And when you give to one another, you're giving of yourself. You're giving the best gift that you can give to a person, by giving of yourself. Again, letting them know they appreciate it. Let them know they love. Love is not always giving somebody something physically, but showing that genuine love. Look, we have to go back to Mr. Ashby for his genuine love, what he gives to us each and every day, encouraging us, tirelessly working. I don't know how many hours he said, but I can see the tiredness in his eyes sometimes. And he's working relentless to give to others, give to humanity. We all should appreciate that. I love him so much, him and his family, for what he have done for me, and encouraging humanity as a whole. He don't care what religious background you have, or what your belief is, or what your faith is. He encourages people, leave all that aside. Come, and we can all work together and improve the world. Thank you.
All right. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. You can see you've empowered people wherever you go. I mean, just offering the word of the universe, the word of God, and just lending a helping hand. That's empowering people in my eyes. And I'm proud to know you, Abdu. I know Lenny knows you better than I, but that may just change. We'll have to see about that. So thanks for your contribution there. Did I say that word right, John Barilla? That's our English.
Yes, very nice.
All right, nicely said. Okay, let's go back to, let me make sure I went across the top. And let's see. What am I doing here, Rob? What in the world are you doing, son? Yeah, if I close the chat, now I can see. Woo! I can see clearly now. Now it shows that Dawn and Don are here, up here. Dawn Swire. Now I don't see. Why don't I see them? Oh, I see them now. They're here. Okay, go ahead, Mel. Mel.
Rob and Lynn, I said it, but you guys were shifting your chairs, and I don't think you heard me, but I'll say it again. In the beginning, that you and Lynn have inspired a lot of us. From the bottom of my heart, I have to say so. Because many times you join webinars and you've been brought on just maybe for a little while, a few seconds, but most time it's like bystanders. But look at what you all have done. Empowering us to be on, empowering us to come out of our, I don't know if I was in my shell, but if so, I came out more. And you all have empowered us to just be ourselves, and look how comfortable we are, like a sweet family. So that's big time, huge empowerment, right, from you all. And I thank you for that. And I placed in the chat earlier on, last year, that's referring to Ash, Mr. Mofara. Last year, we were on Zoom, all of us, the million of us, or whatever. We're on Zoom. That's the empowerment part there. This year, look at where we are on our very own platform that Mr. Mofara and his team created, OConnect. So we're taking it in strides. Next year, I'm pretty sure we'll be the ones serving humanity. All right, so we have to track those, because just last year to this year, 1 year apart, and then look where we are. We were wondering when it was coming. It came, and look at how many OConnects we have held. Look how many of us who are here present, and look how many people are interested and enthusiastic in hearing more and even doing more. So thank you for that huge empowerment. And Francis is here, so I'm gonna say to him, him and Chris and Michelle, I don't know if she's in the chat, but because of your empowering us, I know for a fact as an individual, I learned quite a few things from you all, from your class, the few times that I joined. And I'm proud to say that I can do it because of the little tricks and cheap tips that you have shown. And this is a huge empowerment for me as an individual. And I'm sure you have empowered more people, you know? And this is what I want to say. And thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. It means a lot. Thank you.
Don't you go get emotional on me, woman. Don't even do it.
Well said.
All right, let's swing over to Dorothy there in Kansas. Dorothy, go ahead, Pat. Unmute if you will.
Hello? Can you hear me? Oh,
I hear
good.
you. Go ahead. Go ahead, Dorothy.
I couldn't get in. I couldn't. I could hear you. I could. My headphones were working. I knew that I was. I could speak and it was working. I tried refreshing several times. And thank you, Chris, for trying to help me on this. And you taught me where to find the browser information, and I appreciate that too. I checked the sound settings, tried everything I could think of, and I thought, you know what? If all else fails, I'm just going to get out of this, go back to the link and click on the attendee link again and try it again. And here I am. And everything is working. I don't know why. Praise the Lord, it's working. That's all I know.
It's the magic of Dr. Tiazone.
I think so. And so I'm thankful for that. And thank you, Chris, for trying to help me. I appreciate you. And you taught me some things tonight, and that's a good thing too. I want to thank Rob and Lynn and those on here that are encouraging us to get involved with ONPASSIVE. I have never been on a site before until I went to RobLynnLive and I started feeling comfortable about, opening up the camera and showing my face. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be doing that. And I'm thankful for that. And, it's just, you guys are such a blessing. You keep encouraging and you're really patient, all of you. And I'm very thankful for that. And I love you all. Thank you.
Well, ditto from here.
Thank you.
I thought I was muted, but I'm not. I muted myself and then I unmuted myself. All right. I remember the first month that you came on. I can't give you the dates, but never saw you on camera, but we did hear you. And to me, you empowered yourself because you got comfortable with your surroundings and you bring it now, so to speak. That's what we call it in sports. You bring it, and that's good stuff. And by you doing what you've done and are continuing to do, there's other people that are joining us, whether they're in the chat or whether they're here on camera. Excuse me. They've seen you do it. And if you can do it, maybe they feel they can do it. And I think that's marvelous.
That's a good thing. Thank you, Rob.
Sure enough. All right. Now, I want to advise Mr. Tay that my management fees have now gone to 40%. And they're no longer 10%, as is the industry standard. So, Francis, I don't know if you heard, but I said a few things. I don't know how nice they were, but just that I admire the things you've done with OES, Asia Pacific, OES, and how you've brought along through your empowerment skills, whether you know that's an empowerment skill or not, or consider it that. You've made it easy for Michelle, for Rose, for Chris, for Sharon, for Caleb, and a host of for Christy to come out where they may not have been the public speaker that they are today. But let me tell you something. they feel comfortable with what you've shown them. And as your friend, and I consider you a friend, not just an acquaintance. We've never shook hands. We've never had chicken feet together, and we're never going to have chicken feet together. But maybe a piece of fried chicken or broiled or some kind of chicken, or maybe some seafood from Singapore. You've made one of the hugest, if not the hugest difference in the founders around the globe getting an understanding for what ONPASSIVE is all about. Some people get up there and they rant and they rave and they, you know, me, and look what I've done and look what. No. You don't hear I from you. You hear you, meaning the folks out here. And to me, that means the world. You have what Ash considers it. You have the big IT. Forget about technology. You have it. And it goes a long way. And it's going to take over the world through ONPASSIVE one of these days. So before I embarrass myself, I'm going to put a shushki on myself. Dawn Swihart and DL are here. They were having technology issues. And Chris, you might need to help them, but I don't think so. Don is very, very good at the technology end. So Francis, I know you've got at least one or two words to say, and we'd like to hear that. Oh, did you need me to tell you what the topic is?
I thank you, brother. Whenever I hear people talk about me, I get very emotional, because that was not my style. Yeah. Thank you for the kind words. I think when I started off this journey in ONPASSIVE, it was meant to be just one audience. Trying to help my 001 in Singapore, because she doesn't know how to open the computer, doesn't know how to read the old founder back office then. So that was my target. My target, so-called help from one person. So of course, as you use the word empowerment, so I want also to empower her, because she's our showpiece. She's our 001. So if 001 is not firm or confident, then the rest will be fall. So that's why I target her as my student, so to help her. And of course, the rest is history. Then she bring in the friend. Then the COVID came about. Then we have this Zoom. We go to Zoom, right? And now everything fall apart. So fall into places. I think my understanding of empowerment doesn't need to be the skill set or the talents that you have, or you want to pass on to someone in the near you or your friend. I think sometimes you can also transfer empowerment, like what we have here in RobLynnLive platform. There are people that you will not get in touch with. There are people that, like Rob say, you will not have a chance to shake hands. But your lifestyle, your communication, your conversation fit in some of those people that's watching, that's hearing, and it stimulates them, it encourages them to do the area that they are very strong in, that unknowingly to you, and they flourish. And although I target who's that? Cho Hia, our 001, and she dropped out. She have her own challenges, her own commitment. So I don't see her. Then come Christy, and Christy went over after she learned what she learned. She went over to Malaysia. So we have the fruits of the labor. Then we have, of course, following that we have other with Marcia, Umpa, with Chris Tyson, and then Michelle, all this. But they are not my direct friend. Huh? They are not directly that I call them, I want to train you up, shake them, wake up, They pick up themselves. Unknowingly, they also, when from there on, they also learn other skills. Huh? Chris Tyson now learn a lot from Christy, a lot from Rose, pick up the skills, pick up the skill set. So that's what I think empowerment, we need to be very careful that don't think that you are nobody, you can't do anything. But there are somebody who's watching the nobody that they can pick up skill set. Do you know that I have feedback from some of you put in the chat group, I think, say that maybe, Chris, you can give Francis a bit more treble. He's very basis. He thought I can't understand. There are people who are saying that, So I also don't know how I'm going to help you. So not that I am totally foolproof that I can empower you, but there are always in all the people participate in this RobLynnLive. You are special in God's sight. Huh? Everyone is different. Don't copy Ash Mafara. Even Mr. Ash has his weak point, right? But he also has a strong point. And most of us participate in Oblast because you see Mr. Ash's strong point. This is his heart, right? You don't see his weak point, right? You zero in on his strong point. So likewise, your model or your whoever is your Hollywood star that you have, they have their weak point. I have my weak point too. Well, today I have I'm busy, but I was so moved when my son asked me for breakfast. Knowing that I'm busy, then she said, if you can spare 1 hour, we go for breakfast. Okay. And I will cost everything, I will put away, because it's my son. Right? I said, let's go. Then he talked to me about my life. Told me, how are you? I said, I was shocked. I said, here you are. Someone you can hold on to asking you. So this is what I also want to encourage you, that do not forget your loved one. Huh? Do not forget the one that next to you, around you, that you can hold on to, because they are very special to you. And by consenting to go out with him, he gave me a very wide, I mean, I was unspeakable. I just enjoyed his presence, right? Whatever he want to talk to me, I just pick up. Then now I came back, I heard about this empowerment. I think it's very good. This is at the end of the year, we hear people encouraged, are blessed. I think I'm still a long way to learn from all of you, especially every morning. I can hear the recording. If I miss it, I'm also very, very blessed to collaborate with RobLynnLive in this journey. So there are mistakes. If I have hurt you, I have wronged you, I'm sorry. But I try to do my best. Right? Hope that you will continue your journey in the way that God wants you to be, but don't copy. The final words I want to say that nobody, not all of us can be number one, but you can be the one, that the song goes, that helped me to be the person that I am. Right? Thank you.
Wow. Thank you, Sifu Francis. That was very neat. Now I see Rita. She's bumping me. I didn't get an elbow that time, but I got a bump. Now it's bumps. She'll grab my arm, or she'll give me one of these, a tap on the knee with a fist.
I don't.
No, I guess not.
He's teasing.
Shukran كثير يا روبلين.
Shukran. I just want to say that I'm really happy every time when I see Chris and Francis in webinar, especially when they come to the panel. I'm so happy. I'm overjoyed. Thank you very much. You guys are the pillar of what we are doing. And plus, RobLynn, you are the one who made us to come all together to get to know each other deeply. And I want to say thank you very much. So I was gonna echo of what Marilyn said about how you made us feel comfortable and free to come out and talk, especially in RobLynn. But when Francis, I raised my hands before you talk. This is what I was gonna talk about, Marilyn, what she said. But what you said is going to change my ideology of what I am. Like you said that you have to be yourself. You don't have to copy anyone. Since May this year, I was planning really, because like let me say that maybe I am the first or maybe the second in South Sudan to join ONPASSIVE. The rest I brought them, and there is one guy, he's in US, but also he's not active at all. Sometimes you will see him once or maybe twice. So I want to start a YouTube channel to talk about ONPASSIVE, especially in my local Arabic, like what South Sudanese are talking. But I'm so scared. I'm so afraid. What am I going to say? How is people going to judge me? This is the things that, like, push me back. I don't know what I'm waiting to push me and say, oh, you know what, Rita, you can do it. In a party, I am always there. I talk. When I was somewhere, I talk, but I'm kind of afraid. I'm scared to death. And I believe that I cannot do it in YouTube. I have that kind of worry, and so that I will not, nobody even will see my YouTube, nobody will care. And so this is the things that push me back. So I just want you, like what Chris, RobLynn, and Francis, am I really, do you think I can do it? And what will be your advice for me to go out there and do it? Thank you.
First off, you're doing it right here. I mean, you've got a captive audience here, but you're presenting yourself just the way you need to present yourself on YouTube. There's nobody in the room with you. There's not 10,000 people in the audience that are going to inhibit you in any way, or throw bananas at you, or oranges, or apples, or potatoes, or whatever, or eggs. So just do it. JDI. You have all the skills already. And, I'm not your manager yet, but if I have to become, my fee is 40%. But Carmela's already told the world my time is limited, and it is. But right, sitting next to me right here, General Nakamoto, or whatever she used to be called, Mrs. Nakamoto, Ms. Nakamoto, she can help you. You don't have any fears but fear itself. All you got to do is do it. You're already doing it. If you can do it here, you can do it anywhere. That's the way I look at it. Was I inhibited or intimidated by the first time that Ash Mafar spoke to me directly and he starts complimenting me? You better believe it. But you know what? I realized he's another being out there, another human being. Yes, he's maybe financially better off than I am, and that most of us are, but he listens, and you listen. I watch everybody here, and especially tonight, and the listening, and I can see by the facial expressions you're getting something out of this. There's still 50 people floating around after 2 hours and 12 minutes on a chat. Okay. Now, do we get the big numbers? No, but you know what? I'd rather have quality where people walk away with something important, something they can use. And you, Miss Loteca, have that quality. And you need to just get out there and do it. I would suggest if you need any advice, I'm sure you have Lynn's direct line on the WhatsApp.
Please.
Absolutely not. She's out of order.
I
Right.
want to say something because, you know, Rita, you speak with charisma. The word charisma, you're a dynamic personality and it shows when you speak. So whenever you speak, I'm always attentive to what you have to say because you're a natural speaker. I just want to tell you that if you didn't know that already, that you have such great aptitude and it's a matter of honing your skills and also building up confidence. And the way we build our confidence is by doing. You know me, you think I ever wanted to do a webinar ever in my life? No way. I'm not one to like the limelight or the spotlight. It's never been me. You know, I've always shied away from drama, theater, that kind of thing, because it was never my thing. But because of OnPassive and by attending webinars and by hosting various webinars over the years, I became comfortable. It's certainly, I don't think it's my gift, but I can do it, you know, and I feel comfortable doing it now. It'll be the same with you, Rita. The more you do, the more comfortable you'll be and the more confidence you will have. So the biggest thing I can tell you is just do it. Because if you never start, you're never going to accomplish what you want. You just got to start. Even if you don't feel ready, start anyway.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I would say. And what we want to do now is Robert has to leave soon. I told him to stay so we can take a picture, a group picture. So he's here for a short time. Do you mind if we do the picture now, you guys? Can we do that?
Of course we can.
All right. I've got it all
Maybe.
set up and my husband will tell you what to do. Tell them make faces.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess, yeah, we're going to do a 1, 2, 3, and then we'll take the picture. What Lynn likes to do is get a kind of an action shot, either a facial expression, peace sign, wave, do it Andy Burks, whatever, and just do it. And when we finish with that, I got to get my DL and Dawn fixed for the night. So we'll go to them, hand raised or not. We're going to you. I see you're in the executive conference room there at the house. So
Okay, so everybody ready? Come, guys, come close to the camera.
all right, let's come close and
Don't
take
get
a
too far
picture.
from the camera. Come close. Okay. Are you ready? Okay, I'm gonna count to my husband. Will count
Oh,
to
she
three.
has trouble getting to 3, so I'll do the 1, 2.
I have to have my hands on the
Okay.
keyboard. I can't.
I got that. I
Okay,
got that.
ready? Watch my husband. He will count. 1, 2, 3.
1.
Wait. I have to put my.
See, she's still directing me, and I'm the one that's supposed to be doing the 1, 2, 3. Are you kidding?
Okay, ready?
Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
You're ready.
Say
And a 1, and 2, and 3. Action.
hey, your hand was in the picture. That's okay. Let's look. You see?
Yeah,
Is that good?
that's good. That's
Okay.
very good. Forget about me. It's everybody else that
Okay,
needs to
we'll
be.
do it one more time because Rita.
I knew we were going to do it one more time.
Rita's too low. Her could only see like here.
Come a little forward, Rita. So,
Or bring the cap. Yeah, come up higher in the frame. Okay.
all right, here we go.
Okay, wait.
Oh, I got to wait.
All right. Again, 1, 2, 3.
All right, tell me when you're ready.
Watch me. I'm signing to.
Oh, you're signing Robert. All right. And 1, and 2, and 3. Yeah.
Okay, let's look now.
That's a dandy
Oh,
shot.
that's
Whoa.
good.
That's going to be that's going to be in Time Magazine. I guarantee you one of these days.
So that's going to be placed in our messenger chat. Abdullah, if you're not in the chat, you can join our messenger chat. We chat there and we put the screenshots there. If you're on Messenger, Abdullah.
All right. Well, that's that. Thank you. And Robert, Thank you for being here, brother.
Thank you, Robert. This is love you to all.
All
Love
right,
you.
all right,
See
all
you
right,
later.
Robert. Thanks for
Bye.
being here, brother. All right.
Okay.
Okay, now let's see. Mel's hand is raised. Should we go to Dawn and DL first, or are you ready, Mel? We'll go to them. Okay.
Okay.
All right, we'll come back to Mel and anyone else, but now we need to get that daily McConaughey Swihart fix. So go ahead, Don. Speak to us.
Can you hear me okay, Rob?
Yeah, that's actually better than the other situation.
Okay.
I need a new laptop.
Oh,
I knew that's where he
Yeah. So this is his office.
Yeah, this is my office I'm speaking from, but as far as empowering people goes, I mean, I've got a small organization, no doubt about it, but the ones I do have, I certainly take the time to train them and listen to them and appreciate what they do. So the ones I do have, even though it's small, they definitely know what they're doing. All the NDAs are signed, so I'm really happy about that. And I just wanted to thank John Burrell in particular, because he sent a link today for the Share the Love video. That was, I think in my mind, that was the best I've heard in a long time as far as music goes. And Renata, you got to give her credit. I mean, a lot of credit for that editing, how she got those all those voices to come in as one was just amazing. It was stunning, actually, in my opinion. But I hope that Ash can use that video as either a promotion or the face of ONPASSIVE, because I really think it's that good. So I want to thank you, John. I appreciate you. And another question for you, my friend. Have you ever been to Brooklyn's Bagels in Steubenville?
Brooklyn Bagels in where?
In Steubenville.
You know, no. Brooklyn Bagels in Steubenville, has it been there? You know anything about it? Because I don't know it.
Yeah, that's it's been a while, but I know you've been gone a while. But yeah, there's actually a bagel store there called Brooklyn's Bagels. I thought you'd be interested.
No. Well, you know, I do go. I haven't been back for a while, but I used to go back all the time. But I don't see I don't see all the things some things that have changed. So that might be just something that I happen to have missed, because I'm surprised I don't know about it, you know.
Yeah, if you get back sometime, check it out. But
I will.
Back to it, Rob. But yeah, I hope Ash can really look at that seriously, because Renata Gersick did a fantastic job on that.
You know, they did that a while ago. That's from, I think, 2021.
That's that old?
I think it is. And
I didn't know that.
They didn't ask me to sing with them. Oh.
I didn't know it was that old, but that's fantastic. That's fantastic.
I haven't had a bagel in over a year now, and I'm the king of bagels. I walk a mile for a bagel, maybe 5 miles for a bagel. Oh my goodness.
They're pretty good.
Oh yeah. Bialys are my favorite with onion on top. At any rate, anything else from the McConaughey Swihart residence tonight?
I think we're good. We just need to get another laptop. I'm using my desktop, so we're good for now. But we need to look at that other option. So, thank you.
Yeah, if you're going to do a desktop, I don't know if you use Apple products at all, but this Apple Mini that we got was under $1,000, and it is incredible. It's almost unlimited storage without buying additional storage. It's that good, and it's fast. Our other iMacs, you turn on the computer and you got to wait 10 minutes for it to warm up or do whatever it's going to do the circle thing. But the iMac Mini is incredible. Mac Mini, it's called.
Okay.
They're using it around the world in businesses as well. It's the size of 8 by 8 by 8. It's only 8 square inches. It's amazing. It's amazing. 8 inches. And it really is pretty good. Pretty good.
Okay. Appreciate that tip, Rob. I'll keep it in mind. Thank you.
All right. And laptop wise, they're pricey, I think, when you go to the Apples. But I've got an Apple that's 3 years old that's as fast as this brand new one, to be honest with you. And it's a laptop. It's a MacBook Pro, and pretty neat. I really like it. And
Well, when the apples come, people can select whatever they want.
that's true. We'll be in control of our own destiny with computers.
Ashmafara said, remember, you'll want to upgrade your devices.
Right.
As soon as we can, believe me.
Yeah.
Well, good stuff. Thank you. Thank you for going that extra, 24 feet or 30 feet, whatever it is in your house to get hooked up in the office there. Thank you. Means a lot to us.
I appreciate what you both do. You've been great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. And there's still what's that?
Try to select the 4K capacity, capability, 4K pixel capability, because very soon all our video from ONPASSIVE will be 4K or above. So if you have a lower capacity or capability, your screen will be a lot of this very blur screen. So now you look at the screen today, everyone is very sharp, very good. So get a new one with higher capability, 4K or above.
Yeah, I think that's what this one is, 4K. Can you get 5K? I think they said it was 5K.
No, 4K or 8K or above.
That's right, 8. No, it's 4 for sure, but it's strong. Go ahead, Mel. Mel. Speak to us.
Yes, I'm speaking now. What's the name again? Rita, Sister Rita. I see you shed tears of joy. Very observant from my side. It's okay. It's all good. It's encouraging each other. It's empowering each other, right? So you talk about YouTube. I mean, you look so brave and open here, and YouTube doesn't really have to have a picture of you. You can express yourself. Start doing a blog. You can start talking with little recordings of yourself, and see how many people come to like what you do or what you say, and then you can improve from there. So yeah, like Francis is saying, don't be like everybody else, and Rob said, don't be like everybody else, and I believe in that. I don't care what people think of me. I know I'm doing it from my heart, and I know there's a big God who makes me big. So yeah, just start thinking that way and just start talking little recordings, and then you'll get there. You'll get there.
Sage advice.
I will support you, and I'm sure there's others in this group who will support you. We are brothers keeper.
That's true.
That's what I wanted to say, Rob and Lynn. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for saying that. Looks like Dorothy in Kansas has her hand up. Go ahead, Dorothy. Also known as Pat Green, of course.
Yeah, I left my red slippers in another room. Anyway, I wanted to say too, Rita, a long time ago, I tried to, get somebody to like me. And I learned this, and it's really helped me a lot is I realized one day, I did everything I could to get her to like me. No matter what I did, she didn't like me. I finally said to her one day, if they don't like you for who you are, they're not going to like you for who you're not. So just be yourself, Rita. I mean, they got to love you for who you are. And, and if they don't, they don't. But that's their issue. Just be yourself. I see you on YouTube. I could see you on YouTube, and I think you'd be really good at it. So I just wanted to share that.
Well, as we say in the United States Capitol in Washington, it looks like the ayes have it. So that's a yes vote from everybody.
Yay.
My hand's raised.
Oh, your hand's not raised, but you certainly can
Well,
speak.
yeah, the real hand's raised.
Oh, okay, great.
I just real quick. Hey, what we're talking about with Rita and everything, YouTube channel, the push a link. Look what it is. How to create a YouTube channel. Just thought I'd say that. See it up there?
Yeah.
You can click on it, Rita. It opens up in a new tab, so it won't affect your presence at the webinar here. So feel free to click it. And everybody else. Because I'm sure there's a lot of people who would like to have a YouTube channel, maybe haven't gotten to the point of actually creating one, but it's not that difficult to start, and you got to start somewhere. So
I created it already. It's there. It's just like when to start and how to do it. This is the problem. I have it for almost 6 months now.
Oh, okay. You know, there are a lot of YouTube videos that will help you with that.
Yeah.
I would recommend watching some YouTube videos about how to do run a channel well. They have lots of great instructional videos.
Sounds good. I would
That's
try.
what I did. That's what I did when I started. I watched YouTube videos about how to do a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
So it worked for me.
That's the way to learn.
Mm-hmm.
Well, does anybody, I don't see any other hands raised. John, do you have a song tonight?
I could. I was wondering whether I should skip a night, but I have one I could sing if we want to.
How your chords doing? Can you sing it?
Oh, it doesn't matter. This is one that they're good enough.
All right, stand by one, please. Let's go across the world to sunny Singapore. Go ahead, Francis.
Yeah, let me know.
Francis.
Thank you. That's a suggestion. I think most of the how to do that usually result on why you do that. Okay. Once you know why you want to do it, then the how will fall into place. If you want to change the world, you will find the tools. You will find a way. So get your perspective right. Why you want to do what you want to do, then all this how will fall into place. You will find time, you will do this, you do that, and you will equip yourself unknowingly, it will mold you up into a person that you want to aim to, the value in you. All right? Thank you.
Thank you for that, Sifu. Appreciate that. We're looking at 2.5 hours now. If anybody doesn't have, if no one has anything further, I think we'll yield the floor to, nope, Pedro Estrada's here. And we got to have our Pedro fix for the night. Pedro Jose Estrada Soladas. Bring it, Pedro. Bring it.
Hello, everyone. It's so good to be here. I just couldn't help it, but I was driving. I just couldn't connect while driving. I just entered the chat, but I couldn't comment or anything. So good to see everyone. I'm going to put some more light. This is hopefully dark. So empowering others. Yeah, I heard some comments. How by being a building in our comments and being given commendation for the good that everyone does, just like Mr. Mufara does. He always positive in giving hope. What is coming is even better than what we've seen, and it has always been the case. He has kept us on edge all this time and has made it for an enjoyable journey. So I just want to add one more word there. Since there are so many talents here, John has been always the best encouragement for everybody because he's always here and willing to sing. That is a great thing. We have enjoyed all that talent through songs. What I want to say is that in the coming years, since we already have OConnect as a great tool to make this company known widely, I'd like to encourage everyone to take it as a goal or as a commitment to develop a strong presence in all the available media, so as to make ONPASSIVE
What happened?
Pedro, where'd you go? Pedro.
Oh, did he get booted out?
Pedro, if you can refresh and come back in, we'd like to have you finish that.
Oh, he's still here.
Okay. But his audio kicked off.
Oh.
All right, he's back.
Oh.
Oh, he's gone.
I think he refreshed.
Is that what happened?
He's back here.
Okay, Pedro, can you unmute and put your camera on again?
Yes.
Yay.
Go ahead, sir.
Absolutely. I'm getting ready for the picture. As soon as my camera turns on, I don't have much to say. I just what I said. Let's keep it as a goal this coming year with the tool that we have that is so powerful to make a bigger impression on the social media and therefore to help ONPASSIVE to establish as a culture. Once it's established, game is over. So that's all I have to say.
That's good stuff. That's truly good stuff. And you know, there are 29, 30, 31. There's 3 days left, 2.5 days if you're in sunny Singapore. We are on the cusp of this thing going viral. I think I don't think there can be any doubt of that now. And I'm hanging my hat on Dr. Tarek, because some of the things he said the other day make me a true 198% believer in that we are, as I've said many times, and we've all said, we're in the right place at the right time for the right reason to do the right thing. And yeah, we'll fill our apple carts, or in my case, I don't have a cart. I've got a little wagon that I got at Costco. And if I can fill that halfway, I'll be cool. I'll be cool with that. And it's just, it's heartwarming to see the not just the numbers of people that are actually getting it now, actually seeing the vision that Ash has had, but are actually living the vision. More and more people like Rita have said things. Mel has said things. I mean, DL and Dawn have said things from the heart. This is good stuff. This is who ONPASSIVE is. And Abdullah, you too, with how you said the things tonight. And Pat and Pedro and Carmela and Lynn and Mel and Chris. It's good stuff. This is, I wish I would have been. I've got 9 books, 40, I think it's 7,800 pages of RobLynnLives and Friday Night Lives. The actual, before I knew I could put it in Evernote and not have to print the darn thing and waste paper. 9 notebooks, and they're 4-inch notebooks, so this is no joke. But what's transpiring now as we come to a brand new year, I hope you folks have the same hope I do, and the same promise that I'm starting to feel even more and more by the day. Dr. Tarek wouldn't have come on and said the things he said, wouldn't have said there's 250 to 300 people working on the data center issue or the big data issue. If you get a chance, I'm not a 100% believer in the Wall Street Journal, but they've had some big data issues. I read it online because I can't afford the $100 and something a month to get, and it's a waste of paper anyway. I only read about a third of it. Get a hold of what big data is all about. Not these naysayers about big data, but what the people in the industry are saying about big data. I think all all of our eyes will be open to what is really here and what we have in our hands. You know, it's not just OConnect. It's not just Academy. It's not just 3 free products. No. You know, there's going to be ODIT, ODAT, Academy. Academy is going to actually change the educational planet. It's going to totally change it. It's going to put laptops in the hands of people that have never had them. It's going to put education, whether it be nutrition, like Dawn is in, whether it be physics, or whether it be like my friend Dr. Rich. He's an anesthesiologist, retired, and he's got some things to say about educating people the right way, because he sees what's going on in the universities and the medical schools, and he quite frankly doesn't like it. There's a lot of lying going on in the education world. And it, you know, Ash says he's got 15 to 30,000 people ready to come on board with Academy. Look out, world. We're going to have a lot of smart people out there. And people that never had opportunities are going to have the opportunity. Wow. An opportunity of a lifetime to come out of their situation. I don't care whether they come to the United States or stay in Papua New Guinea, but if they make a difference where they are, that's just as good. Tell you the truth. And a perfect example of that is, and she empowers me, I'll be honest with you, is Vivine Benny. I don't know if she's here tonight, but let me tell you something. This lady is from Papua New Guinea. She lives in Australia now with her husband, who is a surgeon, and I assume he's an MD surgeon. And what they're going to do, and already are doing for the villages, is mind-blowing. Absolutely mind-blowing. This is one person. This is one little part of this movement. If everybody does a little bit, ONPASSIVE is going to be a household name and word within a year or less. You know, people don't know about ONPASSIVE in the United States. They really don't. There's a few of us. They just don't know about us because, as John has said, we're not in Times Square. We're not at Penn Station. We're not in Chicago. We're not in Dallas in terms of advertising and media. But look out. Big data is here. It's here now. It's going to help spread the word of what ONPASSIVE is. And the big dogs who are in Dubai and who are in Egypt, who think they've got the market cornered, they better look out. They better look over their shoulders, and they better think about what they're doing, because it's not always about $1 billion profit. And that's what part of Ash's vision is. And Ash's, and I've said this, and I said this to Ash on a webinar. I said, you are dragging those of us up who may never have had the chance to actually make a difference in the world. You know, in my case, yeah, I coached Little League. I coached high school ball. You know, I played at that level 1 year of college before I got drafted into the military for the war. But this man is bringing it to the world. He truly is. He's bringing to the world something the world has never seen before. Have I said enough? Oh, I think I just got the buzzer and the hook. So I'm going to shushki because Lynn wanted to take another photo. Okay. And then if someone else would like to talk, I'd rather hear from you folks.
I think we're going to wrap it up soon anyway, but I want to make sure we take a screenshot. If Chris is available and Carmela to come to the camera, you'll be in the screenshot if you're nearby and can turn your camera on. Let's do that.
Sorry if I, oh, and there's his shofar.
Oh.
That is a nice shofar.
That is beautiful.
That's not a shofar. What is that? A watermelon? What is it?
It is an aloe.
Oh.
I thought it was a shofar.
Aloe.
That's a big piece of aloe.
Yeah, I have to.
It's aloe vera. Aloe vera.
Aloe vera, yes. You see, the edge is like a sword, so you have to trim that edge and peel out the green.
Yeah.
And inside there's that jelly that you scrape out, you can blend. So I just got those from the store.
Wow.
Today. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
That's the aloe vera.
Where did you get this guy, Rob Gorman? Where did he come from? Shofar. Come on, man.
Melanie, what are you using it for?
I use it for anything. For healing, it's good for healing. It's good for your face. It's good for even swallowing with ginger.
Mm-hmm.
You can blend it with ginger after you peel and scrape out the jelly. A bit of ginger, raw ginger, the ginger root, a bit of honey, and lemon, squeezed lemon.
Ooh.
And you blend it, and it's good
Which one you did that?
for your overall.
Okay, sounds good.
I miss my mom's yard because yard had so many of those plants.
That's good. Well, okay, we've settled the issues here at 55, whatever it is, in St. Petersburg. So we're going to do a screenshot.
And
There's Chris. Pedro, can you turn your camera on for a moment? And Carmela, fire. Fire, 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 Carmela. Wake up, Carmela, wake up.
so maybe away from the.
Are you in the comfort room, Carmela?
She's been quiet for a while. She might not even be. Okay.
Okay.
So Pedro came back. Yay.
All right, Pedro, good stuff. Carmela was in the last screenshot.
Oh, there she is.
Oh, there's the
Here I am.
fire. All right. Let's do another screenshot. Let me know when you're ready, Lynn, so I don't get an elbow. It's going to be it's going to be an action shot in case you were wondering. Everybody knows that.
Yeah, but get them ready.
All right, let's get ready. We're going to rumble now. On the count of 3. All right, here we go. That's a 1. That's a 2. Action.
Wait. I hit the button by mistake. We have to wait a bit. Okay, try again.
She's fired. Here we go. And a 1. And a 2. 3. Yeah.
Okay. Let me peek. That's a pretty cool picture with the aloe vera in there. Oh, look at Chris. He's so cute. Oh, Rita, action shot. Big smile from Chris.
Wow.
Aloe vera is exactly what I have in my garden.
Oh.
That's right. You have one of the greenest thumbs in Israel.
That's right. She does.
Yes, I have a big aloe vera in my garden. Tomorrow I send you a picture.
All right. And tonight I'll give you a phone call.
Okay, I'm waiting.
What time is it there in Israel? What time?
Now it's 6 in the morning almost. 15 minutes to 6.
Well, you're not going back to bed for a while anyway. I'll call you in the next 20 minutes. Don't not take my call. Don't do that to me. Take my call. All right.
We want to say thank you to the folks in the chat, those who are watching, but maybe not.
Still 45
speaking.
people here.
Yeah, 45 people hanging out with us. And we want to thank you guys in the chat too. You are an important part.
Thanks to Francis, thanks to Chris, thanks to John Barilla, thanks to Pedro, thanks to Mel, thanks to the Win, thanks to Abu Dua, thanks to Rita, thanks to everyone, Patricia, everyone is here in the panel. If I forgot someone,
That's right. You left me out, but I'm used to it. It's okay. No. Don't worry. Don't you worry. All right, let's go to John Barilla for a song, please.
Yeah, is it your turn yet?
It's your turn on The Price is
You are
Right.
the most important here.
Okay, everybody, stay muted because
Oh my
John is about to sing. So everybody mute.
Mute. Thank you.
And we're going to go to I think the side view is the best view. Okay, everybody stay muted so that John stays on screen and nobody else. Okay, mute yourselves.
Take it away there, JJB.
All right. Okay. So that was a long wrap up. Anyway, we're wrapping it up. So anyhow, this is a song by one of the consummate songwriters of the standard American tunes, Cole Porter, going way back to the 30s and whatever. Just incredible how many things this man has written. This is a song. You know how things stay the same? Well, they don't stay the same. Things are constantly changing, but we always think that things are way out of hand, or anything goes. That's what this song is. It's anything goes. And this was written a long time ago, and we're still experiencing constant change. So anyway, here's a song by Cole Porter, Anything Goes. If I can get... In olden days, a glimpse of stocking was looked on as something shocking. Now, heaven knows, anything goes. Good authors, too, who once knew better words, now only use four-letter words, writing prose. Anything goes. The world has gone mad today, and good's bad today, and black's white today, and day's night today, when most guys today that women prize today are just silly gigolos. So though I'm not a great romancer, I know that you're bound to answer when I propose. Anything goes. In olden days, a glimpse of stocking was looked on as something shocking. Now heaven knows, anything goes. And good authors too, who once knew better words, now only use four-letter words, writing prose. 'Cause anything goes. The world has gone mad today, and good's bad today, and black's white today, and day's night today, when most guys today that women prize today are just silly gigolos. So though I'm not a great romancer, I know that you're bound to answer when I propose. Anything goes. May I say before this record spins to a close, I want you to know anything goes.
Thank you, John. Enjoyed it.
Thank you, John.
Anything goes. Thank you.
Anything goes.
Thank you.
Thank you, John.
Great.
In a minute.
You're muted.
Wait, oh, I'm muted. Of course I'm
I
muted.
forgot.
Let's go back to Ohio and DL and Dawn. Go ahead, everybody.
Yeah, I just wanted to say real quick, John, that Dawn used to be tap dancing, and she did that song.
I did.
Yeah,
years
she did.
ago.
Years
Tapped
ago.
to it.
So she's very familiar with that song.
Yeah. Oh, it's a great song. Yeah.
It's great.
It's from a musical, so I can see why she would be used for tap dancing, you know.
Thanks again. It was great.
Yeah, man, that was good. And again, thanks to everybody for being here. There's still 45 people in the chat. Unbelievable.
Wow.
That's we feel honored, and we're honored that you guys come as often as you do, and we appreciate it. And I think tonight's topic was okay.
And we have in the chat, Armin says, oh, Rita, wait, sorry, you gotta stop it. Okay. Dancing Fire, Carmela, because Carmela was dancing as John was singing, so that was nice. And clapping hands from Michael Chata to John Barilla. And Charlie Ellis Jr. says, good job, John. And Armin says, good stuff, Tin Man. And Clover Kelly says, we done John Barilla, lovely song. And Anna Davis says, how appropriate. Thanks.
All right. Well, speaking of anything goes, we're going to go. And thank you again, everybody, for being here. I can't run anybody off. There's still 45 in the chat. Unbelievable. That's cool. That's good stuff. And thank you from our hearts to yours. an early Happy New Year. If you celebrate New Year's, and I think we do all over the globe, everybody here for sure. And 2024 is going to be the year of the O, and anything goes. We'll see you guys on the flip. Thank you.
Bye, everyone.
Good night, everybody.
I'll put the screenshots in the group chat on Messenger in RobLynnLive chat, okay? Love to everybody.
Good night.
Because you put your over there. Okay, bye, everybody.
Woo! Woo! I did it. All right. Good night, everybody. Thank you for being here.
Bye-bye. Goodbye. So long.
Bye. Love everyone.